station, The Zone. This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the NFL Draft is tomorrow in Pittsburgh. The Packers do not have a first-round pick. They'll go pick 52 Friday for the second round. But yesterday saw Packers GM Brian Gutekunst meet with the media and was not shy about one position the Packers must address in this week's draft, and that's cornerbacks.
That's probably our group from a numbers perspective that, as we sit here today, we're going to need to add the most numbers, so we'll see how that goes.
Gutekunst did say, though, he likes the roster as is for the most part.
For me, I really like our squad as it is right now. I like our depth. So certainly we want to add as many good players as we can to increase competition. And obviously some of these guys that we're going to take this year are going to help us. But to me, whether it's a guy that, has a significant ceiling in front of him and he has a ways to get to that, or a guy who's maybe closer to it, I think to me it's going to be more about the best player.
The draft will get underway tomorrow night. Turning to the Brewers, despite missing their three top hitters, the Crew would put 19 runners on base, score in double digits for the second time, beating the Tigers in Detroit 12-4. Bryce Terang drove in 4 runs. David Hamilton had 4 hits, and the Crew have now won 5 of their last 6. It'll be Brewers and Tigers again tonight. First pitch is at 5:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Former Wisconsin guard John Blackwell found a new home. He is heading to Duke. And Wisconsin big man Nolan Winter made it official. He is coming back to Madison for his senior season. Winter averaged 13 points, nearly 9 boards on 56% shooting from the field. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store. Proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
Yes, sir. It's a crack a bottle. Alpine Liquors, baby. I could go for a little blackberry brandy right now. Go for a little blackberry. Bear with me today. The voice is. We'll warm up. We'll warm up. We'll warm up. Blackberry brandy from Alpine Liquor would be great, man. Little Wisconsin medicine right there. All right, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. A lot of things happening, transpiring yesterday. And we haven't even hit the NFL draft yet, but right now we are through the looking glass, people. We are through the looking glass. So much stuff. Brewers continue to win despite being banged up. No Cheerio. No comb over crusher. No Yelly. No problem. Keep on winning, baby. As Fred Durst said, keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. It's Brewers time. Turning up the heat. We got that. Okay. I'm not sick, Kinger. Just got a little something in the back of the throat. I don't get sick. Let's see. We got Brewers. John Blackwell is officially a Dookie. He's a Blue Devil. Going to Duke. Nolan Winter back. Got that to get to. We got the situation with Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini continues to get even better as time ticks on. I'm glad I didn't jump on that story right away. I'm glad I let it wait and let it breathe for a little bit. It gets even better. It gets even better. Let's see. NFL draft Brian Gutekunst speaking with the media yesterday. when a guy in a position of power is on a podium in front of some media members? When are you gonna get the truth? You're gonna get white lies. You're gonna get non-answers. Maybe a little sliver here and there of truth. But Brian Gutekunst, very truthful about the Packers. We started yesterday the show like, what do you want to see the Packers address right away? Cornerback. Brian Gutekunst addressing it, saying that's one of the positions we're going to have to add with the draft. Cornerback. And, God, Goody spoke for a while, man. Goody spoke for a long time. He even talked about NIL. Players coming in NIL. But for Brian Gutekunst, I did want to I want to play this because we were talking about this yesterday at this time. When it comes to cornerback, he just says yes.
We are going to add numbers there. I do feel, obviously bringing in Benjamin, along with Keyshawn and Carrington, you get three guys there that have seen significant snaps in their career, and I feel good about those guys going out and playing. Some of our young guys, I'm interested to see with our new coaching staff how they adapt to what we're going to be asked them to do. But we do need to add some numbers there. I think that's probably our group from a numbers perspective that. As we sit here today, we're going to need to add the most numbers, so we'll see how that goes.
So there you go. I have to add the most numbers, cornerback room. That's what you're going to get in the draft. Watch the Packers round 2, pick number 52. Will that be what they do? Address immediately the cornerback room. Or will it be best player available? Best player available. Gutekunst was talking about saying, like, hey, man, we want to get players players who truly love football.
For us, it's really just our guys on the ground and spending time not only with the player, but with the people that have been around that player, and kind of looking at their past history and if they've had those traits and those attributes as they've gone through their college career. I think we've always put a lot of emphasis on that with our scouts as they hit the road and establishing relationships with people so we can get that accurate information. I think I've spoken in here before. It's getting harder and harder because of the transfer portal and the way these guys move around. And I can't give enough credit to our staff and how they've adjusted and adapted to that with some of the things we're doing as a scouting staff that we've never done before because we've had to adjust to that environment. But that's really extremely important to us. So, we spend a lot of time in trying to acquire that information.
So Brian Gutekunst talking about how they spend a lot of time trying to acquire the information of who truly loves football. And then there was Ted Thompson. By the way, Brian Gutekunst talking about Ted Thompson on the podium yesterday. Ted Thompson.
We spend a lot of time in the dark. It doesn't make us weird.
Brian Gutekunst and his staff spend a lot of time looking for guys that love football. Ted Thompson, R.I.P.
We spend a lot of time in the dark. It doesn't make us weird.
Thank you, Ted. We got a lot to get to when it comes to Brian Gutekunst. I mean, he talked about Lucas Van Ness, fifth-year option, Micah Parsons, NIL. He talked about, having more picks and potentially to move up in the draft, also coveting the picks for next year's draft. Tavian Wicks going to Philly. Talking about John Schneider, Seahawks with the Super Bowl. You got Brian Gutekunst covered a lot. And, thinning out the wide receiver room. And again, even about Ted Thompson. So there's a ton to get to for the draft, which is tomorrow. Pittsburgh. Whoa. Is that a new mug? I got a new mug, too. Yeah. RJ got a new mug. Hell yeah. 608-321-1670. Go, Kinger.
Yo.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What, draft tomorrow night already?
Sneaking up on you, eh?
Not yes
really.
And no. I mean, there was that lull period, I would say, between March Madness and now because, the Packers don't have that first-round pick, but yet how often do we blow it? So what's the point?
What's the point, Kinger? What's the point?
I mean, just because if you have a first-round pick or a high first-round pick, you still have to hit. It's like, playing the lottery. Just because you pick random numbers doesn't mean you're going to win something.
Yeah. It's like just because you trade for Caleb Durbin, you still got to hit,
Yeah, right? So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, who they draft and who they pick, so on and so forth. Plus, I think there's also been this lull because we're stuck with Matt LaFleur for another season.
You got to know your enemy, and Matt LaFleur is my enemy.
And I mean, how the season came to an end, 5 straight losses, and just like nothing else, no big free agency signings here or there, and just this lull. So,
the lull.
But we'll see what the rest of the off season brings us, and who they draft, blah blah this, blah blah that, and next thing you know, we'll be rooting week 1, whoever they may be playing at home or hosting or wherever,
rooting and tooting
as we shell out the thousands of dollars so we can watch them streaming exclusively behind paywalls.
Yeah, Willie Beeman streaming,
Well, I mean, I don't have to because I live in the Green Bay market. So
yeah, you're in the market. The whole state should be the
so
market.
I'm safe. I do agree with that. Not to get political, but yes.
I don't even think that's not even political. It's not political. If you want to watch the other teams, like if you're a Vikings fan or a Bears fan or a Lions fan and you live in Wisconsin, you should have to pay double. Packer fans watch for free. If you're a fan of the other teams and live in the state, you have to pay double.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to know. I mean, I'm sure I could find the bill that she's pushing for because it's the federal government. Everything's online and open to the people. So, I mean, read details so on about how there's multiple teams in one state and area, this and that. I'm sure that's all laid out.
Yeah.
You just don't just write something down saying this is what I want and then figure out later if it gets passed. Those nitty gritty details, but speaking somewhat, Happy Earth Day, another Wisconsin related. Yeah, thank you, Gaylord Nelson.
Look at that, thank you, Gaylord.
So let's remember we only have one planet Earth. Let's treat her nicely.
Yeah, the theme this year is our power, our planet.
Even though the planet's still trying to kill us every single chance it gets. So,
they say to find local cleanup events in your area, reduce your home energy usage, and learn about sustainable gardening and planting.
Ooh, I'll make sure I don't do any of that.
Kinger.
Hey, to celebrate Earth Day, there's only one proper way. Because this just came out on Netflix, the Hulk Hogan documentary. I mean, there's no better way to celebrate Earth Day than watching about Hulk Hogan.
Explain.
I mean, you're not You're not going outside. You're not polluting. You're not throwing trash. He was all besides the NWO era. Hulk Hogan was all about saving, saying your prayers,
eating your
taking your vitamins, and God bless USA and the Earth.
Yeah. All right. That solid explanation. I loved it.
So, but otherwise, hey, it's gonna be nice and warm today, and let's just enjoy. Let's enjoy. Just enjoy everything, right?
We will enjoy it, Kinger. We enjoy your phone calls. We love you, buddy.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Happy Earth
you
Day.
guys have a good day.
You too.
Happy Earth Day. Adios, muchachos.
Take care. It always creep up on you, that Earth Day, I tell you. Then when you're in school, RJ, I think it was Earth Day.
Plant a tree in a cup?
Yeah. Did you get a tree?
Yeah. And then
or was that Arbor Day?
I don't remember what. I thought it was Earth Day.
That was Earth Day. Well, Arbor Day is on Friday.
So one of the two.
Yeah.
I
think.
Yeah, you always put the tree in the cup and got to.
Yeah, I always would plant the tree every year.
Yeah.
Was it Arbor Day or Earth Day? I don't think it really matters. I think it's kind of the same.
We still have the one my sister did in kindergarten.
Yeah. We always got a nice pine.
And that was 1980.
Did you guys get pines? Was it a nice pine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
pine.
1987. So that tree is still alive and kicking.
Yeah.
It was in a it got moved from a cup once it got
Yeah.
like it started growing. Then we put it in like a huge potter,
Yeah.
and then like it was there until we moved, and then my parents at their current house put it in the ground, and now it's like
Yeah, I got a bunch of
huge.
They're all in my childhood home. They're all out there.
Mine died.
Oh. Well, at least you planted it.
Yeah.
All right, 608-321-16. Yeah, Earth Day, I think they made us go clean up like garbage. And then it was like the children and then the guys that are like out of jail, you know? They're like, we're both on the side of the road cleaning up garbage with vests on. and then come Friday, like, here's a tree.
Oh, thank you.
I think I'll go
plant that.
Line 2, good morning.
Morning, boys.
Tim in Sparta. What's up, Tim?
Well, I wasn't going to call in today, but you started off with you ruined my day by starting off with Earth Day.
With Earth Day?
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. I grew up in the 50s and the 60s.
Now, real quick, Tim, before you get into this, Tim, I want to be open, honest, transparent. I didn't even realize it was Earth Day. If anyone ruined your day, it was Kinger talking about Earth Day, not me.
And you know, I love Kinger to death, but you know, I was in California and Chicago and, you know, LA, Chicago, New York, back in the day when you could literally chew the air that you were breathing. I mean, I was in LA one time and you could not see from one side of the boulevard to the other side of the boulevard because the exhaust was so thick.
Really?
It was like this brown fog.
Smog.
It was absolutely horrible. And we're beating ourselves up year after year on Earth Day by saying that we don't care about the environment and the Earth is going to die and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what?
What?
You can't chew the air out in LA anymore. I mean, the water is cleaner than it has been for centuries because nobody's pissing in the damn rivers like they used to. I mean, give ourselves some credit here, people. Could we do better? Yeah, but we're never going to live in a pristine world, so shut the hell up and leave me alone.
Damn.
I feel like Dave from Winona right now, that I could go on about a 15-minute rant about these stupid tree huggers who claim that we're all trying to kill off humanity when they're the ones that are supporting all this crap that really wants, you know, Bill Gates and his, well, you know, if we use vaccines and
Yes.
we have abortion as health care, we can control this population and get it down from about 9 billion
Population
to
control. Yes.
5 or 6 billion.
Yeah.
So you have an evil man who's at the forefront of Earth Day. Just give me a frickin' break. Leave me alone.
Tim, I didn't realize Earth Day. This is awesome. I love this. I didn't realize that this would touch a hot button issue. I love it.
I'm sorry. I grew up in a farming community.
No apologizing.
I know exactly what it takes to keep a clean environment. I know what it takes to put food on your frickin' table in the city. You haven't got a clue. You'd be dead in 5 days if it wasn't for people like me who know what to do.
Yes.
And when the apocalypse happens, I ain't helping anybody but my family. Well, maybe you do.
Tim, I would love that. I could pull my own weight. I would help out too. Okay, if you bring me in, I'll pull my own weight.
I know you're from Dodgeville. You're welcome on my 20 acres I have.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you. Tim, I grew up on a small hobby farm. You know, we can garden. I can chop wood. I can pull my own weight, all right?
Very good. So anyway, boys, as always, go Pack, go, and the Bears still suck.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Good one, Tim. I didn't realize how hot button of an issue would be there. Thank you, Kinger. You do bring the content. I love it, Tim. I'm not a Bill Gates fan either. line 3.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Scott, I'm on cloud 9.
Fantastic.
How are you?
I'm doing good. And I'm going to agree with Bill about one thing. Is
Bill.
environmentally, we're a lot better now than what we used to be. Think of it in the 60s and 70s. No one even thought about using recycling.
There's a study on,
bottles.
Scott, that it was like the majority of, I think it was NPR, maybe it was PBS. I read this study that the majority of recycling that you do, they just throw it in the landfill anyways. It's the illusion of feeling. It's the illusion of recycling. But yes.
But sometimes when you try to go environmental, sometimes it backfires.
Sure.
Like look at electric cars. Is the lithium batteries are more dangerous to the ozone?
It takes a lot of polluting to get that too. A lot of labor to get destroying the earth to get those lithium outside, Scotty. Hey Scott, I'll give you this. Did you know the people moving to the paper straws? Like the paper straws?
Yeah.
Did you know that the paper straws have more forever chemicals and are actually worse for the human body than an actual straw is? So the paper straws release more microplastics, more forever chemicals than the other kind of straws. Crazy.
Well, I want to tell you something quick before trivia.
Well, I have something for you too.
Do you remember the Arboretum up at the high school in Dodgeville? Back by the water tower. I don't know if it's still there or not.
Yes, I remember.
I'm one of the ones that helped plant that.
Hell yeah.
Good for you, Scotty. Good for you.
It was a summer rec program. We were doing that land and making it a trail, and we planted some of those trees. Now, you got something for me, too, I assume.
Scott, so yesterday I solicited the listeners to, and my wife Jenny was a little perturbed that she was being replaced. And I said, you're not being replaced. We're just having a competition to see if we can have a new Scott's Music Trivia promo, because it needs a little updating, It
does.
It needs a little update. The show name has changed. The time has changed. A lot has changed. So, Scott, I actually have a first entry. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
This comes from Worst Brewers Fan, Scott. Worst Brewers Fan. This is his submission. Here you go.
Listen every weekday morning in the 6 o'clock hour, Monday through Friday, for the world-famous Scott's Music Trivia. Only on 1670 AM, 96.7 FM, and available on the Wisco Sports Zone app. Scott's Music Trivia. Your brain will never be the same.
What do you think? Pretty good, eh?
Well,
what do you think?
it's good, but it sounds like it was scripted. But it's good.
It sounds
really
like you're a tough man to please, and you want the highest of quality, right?
No. I mean, it's good, but if you think about when I say something funny, I really don't plan it. It just happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, and it's the right idea, but...
So you're looking for something a little more off the cuff?
Yeah, I mean, it is great, but it sounds like a commercial off of TV, which is fine.
People are wondering how they can do submissions. You just call in to 608-321-6070 and do it, or if you want to, you can email it to me. My email address is ebo@wisconsinsportszone.com.
Here's my suggestion before I do trivia.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I say some really silly things.
Scott, do you like Jen's better? Do you like Jenny's better?
It was spontaneous.
Yeah.
I mean, I do, but think of all the dumb things that I've said.
You say a lot of dumb things.
In the past, it was off the cuff, and a suggestion is don't make it so long.
Okay, don't make it so long. That makes sense.
But it's a great start, and it's perfect. But it almost sounds like something I'm watching on TV.
Okay, so you're
instead of.
What you're saying is it could be better.
If I had to give it a letter grade,
Yeah.
a B.
Oh,
or a C.
A B or a C? Which one?
Probably a B minus.
Okay, B minus. Okay.
I guess. I guess.
Here, all right, Scott. Here. So this is the starting off point.
Hi there, this is Jen, otherwise known as Mrs. Evo. Be sure to listen to Scott's Music Trivia every morning at 6:10 on the Evo Show. Oh, geez.
She's that spontaneous.
I mean, it's. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Compared to.
Listen every weekday morning in the 6 o'clock hour, Monday through Friday, for the world-famous Scott's Music Trivia. Only on 1670 AM, 96.7 FM.
Well, I like the end of it.
And available on the Wisco Sports Zone
I like the end of it.
Scott's Music Trivia. Your brain will never be the same.
See, that's where he blew it.
Where?
The second time when he said it again.
Scott's Music Trivia.
The
Your brain
second
will
time.
never be the same.
No.
So that's where he blew it. You say he blew it there. So it's not. It doesn't hold a flame to this.
Hi there, this is Jen, otherwise known as Mrs. Evo.
Right.
Be sure to listen to Scott's Music Trivia every morning at 6:10 on the Evo Show. Oh, geez.
What did they call in radio your pace, or what is it called when you're reading your.
So it just felt too scripted, Scott.
So the one that somebody did in their car is more scripted than the one that's written and produced by Evo.
Now, keep in mind, I did a little producer's magic on that, Scott. All right, so Scott, we're setting the baseline here. We're just setting the baseline here. You're a hard man to please. That's fine. That's why we do this. That's why we have submissions.
So here's my suggestion before I do trivia. The people that listen all the time take things that I say in the morning, and sometimes they come up with something stupid, and you can use that.
Guys, come up with something stupid.
Okay. All right, Scott. All right, there's the baseline. All right, now, we're woefully late for the break. Hit us with some trivia, Scotty.
Hey, I hope that helped a little bit.
It does. We're setting the baseline. We're just setting the baseline.
Dirty laundry.
Don Henley.
Yeah.
Just you and me.
Actually, it's just you, me, and RJ. Chicago.
Yep. The long run.
Eagles.
I love a rainy night.
Eddie.
And Rabbit.
Spinning wheels.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Yep. Small town.
John Cougar, Man Can't.
That's all.
Genesis.
Danger Zone.
Kenny Loggins.
Yep.
Beds are burning.
Talking Heads.
Sundown.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Very good. Love you guys. This is the first, and everything answers are great. Keep it coming, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're hard. I get it, Scott. I mean, you set a stand. You have a standard that you want met, Scott. I get it. Your gold standard, Scotty. We love you, buddy.
Love you guys. Have a good day.
Scott's got a standard that he wants met. All right.
You better meet it.
My wife texts me, says, if I have to hear my promo one more time, I'm going to strangle you when you get home.
Get ready, Jed.
Get ready, because I like getting strangled.
You're going Homer Simpson on Bart.
She goes, I'm tuning out if you play it one more time. Yeah, that's a lie. All right, you can get your submissions in. Worst Brewers fan, I appreciate you kicking things off, starting things off with the first submission.
With a B minus.
Scott gave you it sounded like a C. Scott wanted to C, but I don't think he wanted to hurt feelings.
So they don't do pluses or minus anymore, so that's a BC.
Yeah, that's a BC. All right, listeners, the ball's in your court. Can you impress Scott? We'll come right back.
I'm with you here today. Hold me now. Warm my heart. Stay with me. Let loving start. Let loving start.
Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Our little shorty right here. I'm going to set this up, though. NFL draft tomorrow. Packers, the first round pick. Brian Gutekunst. A lot of words yesterday in the podium. We'll get to that. But also yesterday, RJ, Nolan Winter coming back officially for Wisconsin.
Wisconsin legend. Badger for life.
Can you call someone a legend now in this era because they stick to one school?
Yeah. All of his stats are going to be at Wisconsin.
I like that. John Blackwell.
Loser.
We were talking about
mentality,
this.
Sixth man.
We were talking about this yesterday before it was officially official. Well, we already knew. Going to Duke.
He wants to be the point guard.
He did not like playing with Nick Boyd.
No.
John Blackwell did not care to play with Nick Boyd. And that's probably why he's like, this is one of the toughest years I ever had mentally. Why? Because he had to share the basketball, and Nick Boyd was balling, dude. But yeah, John Blackwell, Duke Blue Devil. Excuse me. I don't care. Good for him. Go get your bag.
But like, he's coming off the bench there, right?
Yeah. Well, what he said though was he wants to elevate his game, NBA level, and applying or
like I get
implying that he can't do it here at Wisconsin.
I get that. You improved every year here under Greg Gard.
Yeah.
You are not going to be an NBA player.
No. It's like you got to come back and work on this, work on that, work on this. And then what did he do at the end of the year? He choked.
Yeah.
Nick Boyd rose to the occasion.
Yeah. That inbounds pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to be a point guard, and you just volleyballed the ball back out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not Greg Gard's fault that he went to the portal and found good players. It's fine being Robin.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Robin carved out a nice little career alongside of Batman.
You could have been Robin here again. But, like, here we are.
And here we are. Look at us now.
One boozer is coming back. The other hasn't announced if he's departing yet, Kinger.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean a boozer?
Oh, his question
Dude,
about
okay.
Duke's roster.
It's like, what? What booze hound's calling it now?
But I also saw somebody post all the NBA players that Duke has had on their roster under Shire.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, and they've never won a championship.
Well, I mean, I think it kind of fits nice for Blackwell because now he goes to a role where he takes lesser of the blame for an early exit.
Mm-hmm.
And now when people are like, "What? You were a Wisconsin fan, you have an early exit." Duke routinely makes Sweet 16s. Oh, yeah, that's great for Duke, but they're 1 seeds most of the time. They're littered with NBA talent. Wink, wink. Duke is all about national championships, not a 16 seed or a Sweet 16. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So Blackwell can just now have a lesser of a role when there's an early first round or an early exit.
If you really want to do that, sure, they made the Sweet 16 in 2022, 2024, 2025, 2026.
Yeah.
How many national championships?
0.
So, in the end, they have won as many national championships as Wisconsin since John Shire took over.
Correct.
Okay, just checking. That.
In the end, RJ.
And if you're a Badger for life, you do not go to Duke.
B4L.
Because Justice Winslow touched it.
B4L. Badger for life. In the end.
Oh, did you see he congratulated Nolan Winter?
I did.
Not even on Nolan Winter's post. On 3's post. Like, come on, dude.
In the end, RJ, it doesn't really even matter, though.
No.
We'll come right
Not
back.
anymore.
We'll come right back.
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
You're crazy.
This is Over the Line.
Have you ever heard of the healing power of laughter?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, welcome back in. Draft upcoming tomorrow. Our guy Brent and Shano. Good morning, Brent. He had texted in. One about Earth Day, the other about the draft. Earth Day. Brent and Shano. I would also like to set an over-under bet on how many times Thursday we will hear, quote, "This is our year," from Jets fans at the draft. I'm thinking at least 3. You know, when Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets, I knew and I think we all did, but I knew you could assemble the greatest talent ever. All Hall of Famers, all guys shoe-ins, right? All pros, Pro Bowlers, anyone and everyone. There's something about you could have the greatest roster to ever be assembled on paper, but when you don that gang green and you rep the Jets, it's like it's not gonna work. It's like you're on an Indian burial ground. It's just whatever bad thing omen is gonna happen to you. Every one of that roster could be a Hall of Famer, an All-Pro, a Pro Bowler, and you're gonna win like 5 games. It's not gonna work. But for the draft, this is what I like about the draft. It's the same as the offseason, spring ball, in the Luke Fickell era, RJ.
Yeah.
This is when you let your mind wander and say, this is it. This is our year. This is when we are, because you got to have hope, right?
Yes.
Every year, you have to have hope. Because if you don't have hope, then what's the point, you know? And then you're reminded as the season starts and then drags on for, like a Jets fan, then your hope gets ground into little pieces of dust. And then by the end of it, you're sad and depressed and you're ready for a new year. Because what happens in a new year, RJ? A new hope. And I'm not talking Star Wars. But
Sounds like you're talking Star Wars.
A new hope. A new hope. It's spring. Hope springs eternal. So during the draft this year, you will hear. I'll take the over on that, Brent. I'll take the over on Jets fans saying this is our year. Because, listen, I feel it kind of as a Badger football fan. I'm looking at the Kojo. I'm loving it. You got the Grimy in here for a new offense.
Grimy.
Hope springs eternal. I'm looking at schedule. I'm like 8, 9, 10 wins. Mac, the Apple Man, Chris McIntosh is gone. Right now is my favorite time of being a Wisconsin football fan in the Luke Fickell era because you let the mind wander. You begin to believe and hope. And for a Jets fan, the draft is a belief and a hope that, this will be our year. I'll take the over on that, Brent. I think you might too, Brent. I'll take the over because this is their year.
I'll take it.
This is their year. And then the year starts, and then they realize it's not their year. But right now, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. 608-321-1670. The draft tomorrow. No Packers in the first round. Brian Gutekunst was talking about the potential of trading up, but also coveting and holding these picks. And talking about the draft next year of how good it is, too. Not sacrificing your future. Micah Parsons, they gave up 2 first-round picks for him this year, next year.
Okay.
And Micah Parsons ain't going to be around for a little bit. But right now, Packers first round, a little left to be desired right now. 608-321-1670, line 1, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Hump Day, fellas. It's Patrick and Oshkosh.
Patrick, USOB. Happy Hump Day, brother. What's going on?
Hey, you're exactly right about the Jets, but I kind of correlate to the first Poltergeist movie when they built the house on the cemetery. You forgot to remove the headstones. and the Cleveland Browns are kind of like they're in a duplex, not like a regular big house, but the Jets obviously are in the big house right there. It was nice to see David Hamilton last night get off the schneid.
Yes, sir.
And I just think we got to weather the storm with 3 of our top 5 hitters being out. Weather the storm a little bit. Things will work out. We'll be around probably 85 to 90 wins, even though I said it was going to be 85 and a half. But I'm still more optimistic now. It's just we need one more arm in starting pitching. And if it gets to the point where toward the trade deadline, if we have to give up one of our prospects for a proven arm, I think that'll just give a shot in the arm for the Brewers and make a final push to get into the playoffs again.
Yeah, Patrick, to your point, man, I mean, all those hitters are out right now. Brewers won 5 out of the last 6 with a bunch of guys that would probably excel in Little League, but they're finding ways to do it. And to your point about a pitcher, remember last year, I think by the trade deadline, there was only one pitcher left on the roster that was there for opening day or the opening series, and that was Freddie Peralta.
He didn't want to hear it.
The Gremlins got him, or Brewers bullpen, big bullpen got him, or big prospect got him. So no, we're not trading any of our prospects. Patrick, yes, I agree with you, Patrick. Just tread a little water right now, and that's what the Brewers are doing. The Gremlins got you, Patrick. Sorry, brother. And call back in if you feel like it. And You get Cheerio back, you get Andrew Vaughn back, you get Christian Yelich back. Talking about hope. Hope springs eternal. Right now, Brewers, though, 12-4 winners over the Tigers.
Hope.
13-9. Now, they are second to last in the standings, but here's the thing. They're 2 games out of first place. Reds are 16-8. Cubbies and Cardinals are both 14-9. The Brewers are 13-9, and the Pirates are 13-10. And we do have a little baseball topic coming up, RJ.
Yes?
Someone's got to think of the children. There's been booing. Someone's been booed. A former Brewer has been booed. And listen.
A former Brewer?
A former Brewer has been booed. Booed relentlessly, too.
Player?
Yeah. Active player.
Oh, man. How have I missed this?
So, of how some of these people are taking on my booing stance, keep the same energy with Mets fans. Maybe you should start rifling off Facebook messages at 10 o'clock at night to Mets and New York radio hosts and their fan base who've relentlessly booed a former Brewer last night. His name's Devin Williams. Devin Williams was booed relentlessly. And I'm glad. I would boo him too. G-Dub, this is for you, buddy. We'll take a little break. Stick around, be right back.
Crazy.
This is Over the Line.
Have you ever heard of the healing power of laughter?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
You know, thinking about the draft and I guess Wisconsin football, who was at practice again yesterday. And just anything in Wisconsin sports, like basketball now. You know, John Blackwell is going to Duke. Nolan Winter back.
Hell yeah.
We're talking about the plight of Jets fans. Hope. You got to have hope. Freaking headphones, man. You got to have hope, RJ. And with that.
Dear Red, if you're reading this, you've gotten out. And if you've come this far, maybe you're willing to come a little further.
See?
You remember the name of the town, don't you?
Say what to nail.
Say what to nail.
I could use a good man to help me get my project on wheels. I'll keep an eye out for you, and the chessboard ready. Remember, Red, hope is a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe the best of things.
Yeah.
And no good thing ever dies. I will be hoping that this letter finds you.
Hope.
And finds you well. Your friend, Andy.
Hope is a good thing, RJ. That's what I love about the draft, is that every team has hope. You can get that one or two player in the draft that give you that little spark, that little boost, and give you a glimmer of hope. But the bad thing is, if you're like a Jets fan, for example, you've been hoping for, since Broadway Joe won a Super Bowl in, was it 71?
69.
69. Even worse. You
Nice.
gotta,
Nice.
if you don't have hope, then what's life worth living for? You gotta have hope. And every year, hope springs eternal. And what I love about the draft is you get hope. Now, tomorrow night, there's not gonna. Do you hope that the Packers trade up into the first round? Or do you hope that Brian Gutekunst and company stay as is and wait for that second round if they're 8 draft picks and go?
I mean, the good thing about tomorrow night is I don't have to pay attention.
Yeah.
So I hope not.
You gotta have hope. You gotta have hope. And that's what the draft brings. And that's right now for Wisconsin football. Like I said, yeah, right now we have hope. We have hope. All right, Arch.
Well, I also have hope for men's hockey. Do you see nobody entered the transfer portal?
Yeah, huge hope.
And they're like one of the better ranked, well, coming in so far, of the 3 guys who committed in the transfer portal. They're looking pretty good.
Pretty good. Gotta have hope, man. Hope.
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder.
No, I won't, Leanne. I won't. All right, we'll take a little break here. If you want to get involved, 608-321-1670. Feel free. Got to get to John Blackwell, Nolan Winter. Hope of the draft, Brian Gutekunst. A lot of comments for him. And a story that keeps giving, RJ. A story that keeps giving. And booing.
Boo!
Were you saying Boo Earns?
Boo Earns, yeah.
We'll take a little break here. Come right back.
That you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the NFL draft is tomorrow in Pittsburgh. The Packers do not have a first-round pick. They'll go pick 52 Friday for the second round. But yesterday saw Packers GM Brian Gutekunst meet with the media and was not shy about one position the Packers must address in this week's draft, and that's cornerbacks.
That's probably our group from a numbers perspective that, as we sit here today, we're going to need to add the most numbers, so we'll see how that goes.
Gutekunst did say, though, he likes the roster as is for the most part.
For me, I really like our squad as it is right now. I like our depth. So certainly we want to add as many good players as we can to increase competition. And obviously some of these guys that we're going to take this year are going to help us. But to me, whether it's a guy that, has a significant ceiling in front of him and he has a ways to get to that, or a guy who's maybe closer to it, I think to me it's going to be more about the best player.
The draft will get underway tomorrow night. Turning to the Brewers, despite missing their 3 top hitters, the Crew would put 19 runners on base, score in double digits for the second time, beating the Tigers in Detroit 12-4. Bryce Terang drove in 4 runs. David Hamilton had 4 hits, and the Crew have now won 5 of their last 6. It'll be Brewers and Tigers again tonight. First pitch is at 5:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Former Wisconsin guard John Blackwell found a new home. He is heading to Duke. And Wisconsin big man Nolan Winter made it official. He is coming back to Madison for his senior season. Winter averaged 13 points, nearly 9 boards on 56% shooting from the field. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store. Proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
Wednesday, hump day. Hour number 2, good morning, Over the Line. Let's see, I wanted to, here we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. In this world of NIL and transfer portal and go get the money while the money's good, while the getting's good. Get while the getting's good, RJ?
Yeah.
Gonna go get your bag. Go and chase that money. A little paper bag boy. A little duffel bag boy. Go and get that money, little duffel bag boy. It's all about getting the bag, RJ. That's what the world is. It's my money and I need it now. And I'm not talking J.G. Wentworth. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. There's infinite amounts of money out there. Yeah. And they can just print more. It doesn't matter. So how do you want to go get it? You can, grind away from a 9 to 5. You could side hustles. You could play college sports. Hell, you could be a professional and then go back to college to play. I said yesterday, RJ, I thought you went to college to become a professional. In basketball now, you go be a professional overseas to get to college. How's that work? How does that work?
Yeah, no.
I thought you went to college to be a professional. Now you go be a professional to go to college. Look at Owen Foxwell from Australia. He played professionally in Australia. Now he's going to college to make more money. Explain that to me.
Yeah.
But in this world of bag chasing, some describe this cat as a Wisconsin legend. Nolan Winter. Nolan Winter says, I ain't effing leaving. Senior year incoming for the Badger big man. Mama, it's not that I'm coming home. Mama, I'm staying home. Mama, I'm staying at home. This makes sense. in the world now, I mean, how many Gen Zers and even, well, I guess Gen Z, how many older Gen Zers do you know that just live with their parents? They're staying home. Nolan Winter said, Mama, I'm staying home. Now, it's not with his parents, but it's here in Wisconsin. This is Badger Nation. I'm back. At the end of the day, I couldn't picture myself anywhere other than with the Wisconsin Badgers. From the moment I stepped on campus, this program has pushed me to grow not only as a player, but as a person. The coaching staff believes in me. My teammates have become my family, and the fans show up every night. There's a standard here, a pride in wearing Wisconsin across your chest, and that means everything to me. I'm grateful for this place and excited to keep building, keep competing, and give everything I have for this team and city. Signed, Nolan Winter. Number 31. Because Bucky, you know what, RJ? Bucky, because Bucky, I'm staying home. Yeah. And I don't care about getting the bag elsewhere, man. Why? Because Bucky. Bucky, I'm staying home. Thank you, Nolan. Nolan Winter. Now, it took a while to get this official. I think what happened also, RJ, was the thing called money. Money. Many monies. Many monies. And that's okay. You need, you got to retain, you know? Many monies. Got to retain. John Blackwell, the yin to the yang, right? So Nolan Winter's staying. John Blackwell, as accurately called yesterday around this time, and even a little later in the show, he was going to Duke. Last night, announces he's going to Duke. John Blackwell on his decision to transfer to Duke. Quote, for me, I want to be more on the ball. I'm 6'4", so I'm naturally a point guard. And that's just the things I didn't do at Wisconsin. No knock to them. It's just how I want to elevate my game to go to the next level. This dude hated playing with Nick Boyd.
Yeah.
Hated it.
It does seem that way.
If he's a natural point guard, why is he turning the ball over in crunch time against High Point?
And missing shots.
Can someone explain that? Like, if I got a point guard, I'm trusting your ball security.
He had 3 game winners. Okay.
No, I don't blame him. Again,
That's fine.
I don't blame him because we were just talking about it's all about getting the bag. Go and get that money, little duffel bag boy. And he went and got his money. I don't know how much it is. It's not public. I'm sure it's a lot more than Wisconsin gave him. I heard anywhere from $5 to $7 million, depending on where he go. Wild to say you give $5 million for a guy to come off the bench, though.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, good for him. I don't think he's going to be an NBA talent, so you might as well get the money while you can. That's what you do.
Yeah.
You can make more money now as a college player who will never sniff the NBA than you can ever dream of. So go do it.
Yeah.
Why do you think Owen Foxwell's coming from Australia's professional league to be in college? He became a pro to go to college. It used to be you go to college to be a pro. Now you go pro to be in college because you can make more money in the NIL. Good for Owen Foxwell.
Yeah.
That's college sports, though, now.
That's what we're doing now.
That's college basketball. Get a bunch of money and go get professional athletes from overseas. And then they'll be here for 6 months. See what happens. Have some fun. If not, you recruit some other professionals the next year. Whatever. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And I'm embracing it.
I just like it. You recruit some other professionals next year.
All right. What pro leagues haven't we pillaged yet? All right, let's go do that.
Let's see what we got.
This NBL, the Australian League. Yes. Yes. And what's nice is they want to do it because it gives them more money. It's an upgrade for them. And I don't care. John Blackwell going to Duke. Good for him. Good for him. Go get your money. You're not going to be an NBA guy. Go get your money while you can. And then, let's see here, RJ. I jokingly had said on my Twitter account, I said he transferred for a role of lesser blame after the eventual early NCAA tournament exit. And I had one Duke fan chirp at me.
Yep, they always do.
So Duke routinely makes it to the Sweet 16.
Okay.
Guard routinely craps his pants in the first round.
Sure.
Badger fans should not be talking smack like this.
You're a blue blood that hasn't won a national championship since you beat Wisconsin in one of the crookedest games people have ever seen.
habitually a 1 seed or a very high seed. You know, all this NBA wink talent littered the roster. Yet, how many times have you won the national championship? Like I feel like Wisconsin right now. We set our what's our bar? What do we set our sights on, RJ? A Sweet 16.
Yeah,
like that's what we all talk about. If we can only get to a Sweet 16, it'll be a successful season. Only a Sweet 16. What's Duke saying? If only we can get to a Sweet 16, it'll be a success?
Nope.
Wrong.
National championship.
It's national championship.
And the last time they won, they beat Wisconsin.
When Coach K gave a bag of money to the referees at halftime.
Yep.
Wisconsin, the least following team in the country. By all metrics, after the second half.
Became statistically the most following team in the country in the final 10 minutes of a game.
Yeah. After all year, all season, every single game, the least following team in the country.
Doesn't happen.
I mean, I saw Justice Winslow touch the ball, right?
Yeah. Finger got bent back.
Yeah.
The ball even started rotating in a different direction.
Now, do you think that they have cameras, or the viewer at home has more cameras than the referee crew at right there at the arena?
How about no?
Wrong. Wrong. Well, hey, good for John Blackwell. For Wisconsin, here's what we do. You go get some professional athletes from overseas. You hope you finish 4th or better in the Big Ten, which you usually do. And you see what happens in the Big Ten or the Big Ten tournament. You have fun. And then you see what happens in the NCAA tournament.
Let's have a good time.
Let's have a good time. Yeah, Nolan Winter back, John Blackwell, Duke. I'm just glad he's not on a Big Ten team. I don't want to see him on a Big Ten team. I didn't want to have to boo him.
No.
And I would have. Booing works.
Now you can just boo the TV if we play him in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah. 608-321-1670. Text it in, call it in. Nick Olson from Badgers 24/7 going to join us 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. I was going to get Zach on, but Zach took yesterday off, so I didn't want to bug him.
Yeah, no. Probably a good thing.
He was a busy boy, though. Let's see here, John Blackwell. I want to get a little more on Blackwell quick here. Well, let me ask you this. The yin and the yang, Nolan Winter. Is Nolan Winter a Wisconsin legend? Coming back his senior year, does that certify you a Wisconsin legend?
I don't even know in this day and age. I mean, you stayed all 4 years? Sure.
That legend's kind of loose. Props to you staying. Yeah, Blackwell, let's see here.
Thanks for staying.
Appreciate that. Blackwell averaged 19.1 points, 5.1 rebounds, 2.3 assists per game. Shot 38.9% from three-point range. Made 2.8 three-pointers per game. Let's see here. Blackwell had 22 points, 10 rebounds in Wisconsin's NCAA tournament first round loss to High Point. But in the second half, he disappeared. And during the season, Blackwell talked about how hard of a season it was. And then with these comments he makes, I just think like the reason why it was hard is because he hated playing with Nick Boyd. Because he wasn't the focal point. Nick Boyd's better than John Blackwell.
Yeah.
Nick Boyd was absolutely balling. John Blackwell would, Nick Boyd was the show. He was the showman. Blackwell didn't like it. All right, RJ. The gift that keeps on giving. There's a story out there I wanted to get to. We've only brushed on it a couple times, but every day that goes by, a new and better headline comes out, and you're like, yes. And finally, we have a statement by the other party involved.
Oh.
I'll explain coming up. Stick around. We'll be right back.
7. I don't know what red 7 means.
This is Over the Line.
Hot route. I don't. What is hot route? Will you just go stand on the other side, please?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, welcome back in. 608-321-1670. The Packers have responded. Wisconsin Sports Access Bill introduced. Packers warn of potential impact. There is a response. I have reached out to Tammy Baldwin, RJ. I sent her a DM on Twitter. There's got to be a better way.
That one, you might want to find her email.
Yeah, there's a sports bill out there to have it the teams that you in the state you can watch over the air for free. I said, this is bipartisan. This is a great issue. I'd love to have Tammy on to talk about it because it's her bill. This could be the great unifier. This could be the olive branch to bring people back together, RJ. We've never been more divided. And sports is a great thing to bring sports and music. You get concerts,
that does
live
help.
and sporting events. It brings people together. This could be the great unifier. I have DM Tammy Baldwin. Send her, like, hey, all I want to do is talk about this bill. That's it. And it's not political. I just want to know. I've been fronting this too for years. I've been screaming to the abyss about this forever. Packers have responded though, and I don't think it was I don't think it was good. We'll do that upcoming. But first, I did want to get to the gift that keeps on giving. Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel. Now, Packers GM Brian Gutekunst spoke with the media yesterday. He was not asked about his wife or a side piece. Mike Vrabel, though, RJ, did finally. Now, Mike Vrabel said this was laughable and something he wouldn't even comment on like a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And then pictures of Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel interlocking hands poolside, saying, hey, they're just friends. Now, we've never interlocked hands, have we, RJ? No, maybe we have.
We might have.
Like at a big sporting event?
Yeah.
Like a Big Ten championship game when Wisconsin football was good?
Yeah.
I think that has happened.
Yeah, probably. I'd say yeah.
I'd say probably yeah.
We've interlocked.
So we've interlocked. But not poolside at a Arizona resort.
No, usually in a bar setting in public.
In the throes of passion during a Wisconsin football game.
Yeah.
Possible interlock. I think we were interlocked hands, hoping that Alex Hornibrook wouldn't throw an interception in the Big Ten championship game, and then did.
Yeah.
And then we uninterlocked hands.
Then it was done.
And then we took
that back.
Then we took our hands and interlocked them into a beer mug and drank copious amounts of alcohol to cope with the pain, which turning to the bottle never really works.
No, it never does.
At the time, it may feel good, but
it
long term's bad. Long term is bad. But with that, Diana Rossini resigned from The Athletic.
Correct.
If you did nothing wrong, why'd you resign?
Yep.
Then, let's see here. She saved an elderly man and a dog from a car crash, a car flipping.
Yep.
Unbelievable PR move. And then, Mike Vrabel said this was laughable. The NFL said they wouldn't investigate him. And then what happened now? Robert, they knew about it, right? And they told Vrabel about it ahead of time to get ahead of the story?
They basically told the New York Post to not print it.
To not print it. To give them time.
And then they said, well, we'll give you time to produce the info from the friends.
Yeah.
And the pictures that show the friends there and that they were all there, and it just happened to be that they gave him like 6 extra days.
Yeah, they gave him some time for damage control.
Usually, because, according to the article I was reading, they usually give you 24 hours.
Yeah, they gave him a while for damage control.
So, they got they got more than they needed.
Yeah.
And still couldn't produce anything.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And now Mike Vrabel has had kind of a response. The reporter yesterday asked him if it's still laughable. And he said, I appreciate the question. I'm going to focus on our football team. I think I've addressed what I felt like was important, so we'll be focusing on our football team and the importance of teaching these guys, bringing a new team together, and 13 new players, yada, yada, yada. He basically said that he's already talked to all the parties involved. He tried to do the high road.
Had some difficult
conversations with people that he cares about. I've had, quote, some difficult conversations with people that I care about, with my family, the organization, the coaches, the players, those who have been positive and productive. We believe in order to be successful on and off the field, you have to make good decisions. And that includes me and starts with me. We never want our actions to negatively affect the team. We never want to be the cause of a distraction. Those are comments and questions that I've answered for the team and with the team. And I'll keep those private and to ourselves. I care deeply about this football team and excited to coach them. I also know I'm going to attack each day with humility and focus. And with that, and what I can promise you is that my family, this organization, the team, the staff, the coaches, everyone, our fans, most importantly,
everyone
will get the best version of me going forward. And that's what I know, and I'm excited to do that. Hell yeah. Sounds like someone's a little guilty and was caught interlocking hands with more than just a friend poolside in Arizona. Ooh, ooh. What? You don't interlock hands poolside with your best friend?
Everybody does it.
Busted.
Got him.
Oh yeah. The other article I read too, that was Diana Rossini's husband hired a private investigator, and that's how these pictures came out.
Has that been proven yet? Is that actually true?
I've heard that from a couple. People's like, my source. I have a source I trust. Yada yada yada. don't know. But here's live audio. I love this.
Hey, Kyle, can we get a little
little time here?
For Mike Vrabel, anything.
Thanks.
You used to play ice hockey?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up, Diana.
Oh my God, power failure. It's getting very scary in here.
Did you set this up?
No.
I thought we were gonna be just friends.
What?
What? Friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark.
RJ, that's Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini.
Yeah.
And now they got to answer for it at the podium. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The story keeps. My favorite part about it is the private investigator and also the PR move of Diana Rossini helping out an elderly man and a dog in a flip car.
Yeah.
Like, what are the. Awesome.
Awesome.
Line 1, good morning.
Steve-O.
Ronnie! Hey, Ronnie.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, just got back. I was outside walking my dog, so.
Good old Macho. How's Macho doing?
Yeah, good.
That little stud.
So I think the Packers will go for defense first tomorrow.
You think it's CB, cornerback?
Yeah, cornerback.
Now, Ron, they don't have a first-round pick, so nothing's going to happen tomorrow unless they trade up. Just FYI. So Friday is the day you're looking for right now. Ron, you okay? Ron?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay. Little bug going around.
They don't have a pick for tomorrow. Huh?
No first-round pick, Ron. They are pickless for tomorrow because of the Micah Parsons trade. They start second round pick number 52.
Okay, so. All right, I think they'll pick a cornerback first, then. Yeah, I'd like to see him get another defensive lineman, pass rusher.
Sure up that defense.
Offensive, good offensive lineman. Shore up the offensive line.
Yeah, I could have said it better myself, Ronnie. Anything else, brother? Well, how's
not much. Today the crew, man. The crew got
dude.
the big lumber last 12 runs.
Yeah.
So,
And doing it with no Yelly, no Cheerio, no Andrew Vaughn. You know, crazy.
hey, so when's the last time every team in the NL Central was over 500?
I don't know. I'll have to get the research department on that. You know.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time.
I will get the research department on that, Ronnie. Over 500. Ron, anything else, my brother? How's 72 treating you? Feeling good?
Good.
Good. Love it. Ron, you have a great day, brother. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
See you, buddy.
Go Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Right, see
so I'll be watching tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So
Just dialed in, Ron. Locked in. We love you, Ronnie. Have a good one, buddy.
Okay. Bye.
Ron just bringing it, dude. Ronnie just bringing it.
Boom shakalaka.
The NL Central has never had every team finish over 500 since the division was created in 1994. But it has, let's see here. We'll get more. Every phone line packed here. Line 2, good morning.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Gory.
That's Mike in Portage.
Oh, hey,
Gotcha.
Mikey. Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Let's drive into Indianapolis, and I would say beautiful, but not beautiful Illinois right now.
What are you driving in then if it's not a vehicle?
Well, no, I said not beautiful, Central Illinois.
Oh.
Not beautiful.
I have a hard time hearing, I guess.
Dumpville, Illinois. And towards Bloomington and over towards your favorite town, Danville, Illinois.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, I know. Maybe outside of a chain restaurant, there's only like 900 to choose from in Danville. Kind of like Janesville, you know. About
I get the comparison, but it's kind of disrespectful to Janesville. That's just how bad Danville is, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, on the Diana Rossini Vrabel thing, the smoking gun here is the Friends refuse to, stand up for him. We haven't heard nothing from any of the friends that know it's just a platonic relationship. There's a smoking gun right there for me that.
Well, maybe they don't know.
They're buying. What?
Maybe they don't know. Maybe it's different circles of friends.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. I'm just asking questions.
Friends hold hands next to the pool? What are you kidding me?
Well, duh.
Yeah, duh. I hold hands with my friends at the pool all the time.
Would you hold hands with Z and the D at Gregapalooza shirtless?
Z would have to reach pretty high to grab my hand, you know. He's way too short.
Is it a yes or a no?
You could help him out and reach lower.
Yeah, or you could get him a stool. You could get him a box to step on.
No, I would not hold hands. I don't want to take away from him and Jake's relationship there.
Okay, you're too kind. Too kind.
You know, I am too kind. I'm looking out for my buddy. Looking out for my buddy.
Well, you enjoy your trek to Indianapolis, all right? And you wave Danville hello for me.
I got a message from Iowa Joe. He really enjoyed Don's music trivia this morning. It was fantastic, and
love it.
I hope he really enjoyed Bill's phone call. You know, right before
Bill's
Don
Earth Day
did
phone
music
call.
trivia.
Yeah, Bill's Earth Day phone call.
Yeah, Bill's Earth Day phone call, and Queener, his comment about Hulk Hogan didn't make any sense. So I will watch the documentary though.
Queener.
We love you, Mike. Have fun in Danville.
All right. See ya.
Danville. You could get a palatial mansion in Danville. Like, I looked it up. You can get a mansion in Danville. I'm like, huge. It's got chandeliers and everything. And it's right there on the water. Huge mansion for like $300,000. Huge. It would go for the same here in the Lake of Madison, like on one of the Madison lakes, for like not multi, but like millions. Danville, Illinois, RJ. We get a mansion, dude. And there's multiple chandeliers. Like,
on the lake.
I think it's a river there. Whatever it is.
It's a river there.
It's beautiful. But then you're living in Danville. Line 3, good morning.
Good morning from beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina.
I love Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a big fan of Charlotte, North Carolina.
I'm obsessed. This is the cleanest city I've ever been in.
It's like Madison, kind of. It's like Madison-y.
Yeah, it's like, well, you know, Milwaukee's kind of like Madison if you ignore the garbage, right? And just like everything bad about Milwaukee, right? Charlotte is kind of like Milwaukee because I think they're similarly sized. Like, I'm looking at the buildings, you know? But, you know, if you just gave Milwaukee a bath, right, that's Charlotte.
Vagabond, are you there for work, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're here for the battery show. So if anybody works in
battery
the automotive industry, yeah, we're going to see what Tesla's rolling out for the new batteries. That's kind of the big thing, right? That's what's holding back these electric cars. You start to put...
It was Earth Day today.
You know, yeah. Got to figure out how to get the electric cars. Maybe they timed that up.
They may have.
Battery
They
show.
may have. Did you ask them about the
Powering
lithium,
the
the
future.
lithium, and how they get the minerals? Ask them about that, how healthy it is for the Earth.
Well, we're trying to get away from that.
I know.
the
That's what I'm
idea.
saying. Ask them.
Get away from it. Or a guy at the bar last night, he's working on a project to recycle lithium. And he goes, if we figure this out, you and me can be trillionaires.
Yeah.
Want in?
Oh.
And I
Yes,
said,
of
and
course
I
I
said,
want
no.
in. No?
I said, no.
Oh.
I don't want in.
You don't recycle.
Right.
That's-
But I am looking out at the landscape. North Carolina is also kind of flat, like Illinois, but everything's green, not brown.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that. And you know, the big building I'm looking out at is the Spectrum Center. And I got to imagine that, you know, between 10 and 2 during most weekdays, right, on these networks, right, that's got to be where most of the listeners are, at the Spectrum Center.
You talking about charter service, Spectrum Internet?
Yeah. The Spectrum Center. I wonder if they thought about that when they were putting up these letters. There had to be, because you know those blue-collar guys have a good sense of humor, right? When they're putting a giant sign that just says, the Spectrum Center, Charter's nowhere to be found, right? Charter would really save this term or this phrase, the label of this building. But just to call it the Spectrum Center, that's where the Bill Michaels listeners, just hang out.
I have nothing. I plead the fifth.
That also might be where John Blackwell got the idea he was going to be a point guard. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, look, if Wisconsin told John Blackwell, hey, buddy, not only do we not have the cash, but there's no way in hell. Did you watch the second half of High Point? There is no way in hell that you're going to be our primary on-ball point guard. Right. There's just no way. And John Blackwell said, well, the NBA told me there's no way in hell I'm going to be a shooting guard in the NBA. So if I'm going to make this work, I'm going to need to find somewhere that pays me money and lets me play point guard. And Duke said, we lie to kids all the time, right? Like Duke said, hey, you want, money, not a problem, whatever, dude. You want to be point guard? Yep, awesome. Hey, guys, we just got an elite player off the bench for Duke.
Listen, I don't blame him. I don't blame him, though. He's not gonna be an NBA guy. Go get as much money as you can in college basketball because you're not gonna make that much in the NBA. Might as well get it while the getting's good in college, and then in a couple of years you can. Well, here's the thing: would he be welcome back? Let's say John Blackwell comes back to Wisconsin after his playing days, and he wants to get into radio hits or doing the media. Would he be welcome back?
No.
Yeah, I was saying you're burning. No. Yeah, just so go make your money.
Yeah, make the money, but Evo, I don't doubt that UCLA or Illinois or maybe even Wisconsin put out a competitive money offer. Mm-hmm. That's the worst part about all this NIL. We're going to throw around $5 million, $6 million, whatever. We have no idea what he's actually going to get paid from Duke. It might not be as high as the Illinois or the UCLA offer. So I don't know if he did chase the biggest bag. As more, per his comments yesterday, it might have just been whatever school told him he was going to be a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
But for Wisconsin specifically, if we look at Foxwell, the cat from Australia, and you look at John Blackwell, and you said one of them has to be your primary point guard, my God, Wisconsin upgraded big time. That is a huge upgrade for Wisconsin. A guy that's played pro ball, a guy that scores more than, we talked about this previously, the guy that, from Purdue that was wearing the boots for shoes, right, and went on a little bit of a run, Big Ten Player of the Year. So, yeah, I think we upgraded. It was a big deal. Last little quick thing. Now that we have a pipeline to the professional athletics of Australia, I don't understand why Luke Fickell doesn't just buy a couple of rugby players. The top rugby players in the world are making $1.5 million per year. I don't need that guy, right? Just scroll down, take your fingers, slide it down the roster, give me the guys that are kind of at the bottom.
I agree.
Give me a 24-year-old, what do they call it, the block or whatever.
Yeah.
Give me one of those guys that's 300
the
pounds
All Blacks,
and runs
the New Zealand
4.40.
I like that. I like that idea.
Just go get a couple of those guys. That's all we need. We'll pay them cheese curds. They'll love it.
This is how I ended up in Charlotte many years ago. My roommate at the time, this is a long time ago, he is a drummer. You are a drummer. He is a drummer. He, I kid you not, entered in a contest at a Musician's Friend magazine. Remember Musician's Friend magazine? Are you old enough for that?
Oh, yeah.
He entered and won a contest. He got a whole, I forget how many pieces it was, but a pearl drum set. Yeah, really nice one. And then we got to meet and hang out with the Derek Trucks band. Derek Trucks and the Derek Trucks band. And we got to pick of one place to go, and the best place was Charlotte. So we went to Charlotte. We wined and dined, and we hung out with Derek Trucks and the Derek Trucks band, went to a show, and then partied all night in Charlotte, and then came back the next day. It was awesome.
That's incredible. Speaking of drummers, every other weekend, they, when it's their weekend, right? Every other weekend, they open the doors of the Spectrum Center to the drummers. Because we all gotta have it. So, that's all I got.
We love you, brother. See you, man. Yeah, we got to see the Derek Trucks band, and my brother at the time, Doogie, he lived in Charlotte. My friend and I were we liked Derek Trucks, but we weren't crazy about it. It was an excuse to go on a free vacation. And my brother lived in Charlotte, around Charlotte at the time, and he's obsessed with Derek Trucks. He weaseled right into that trip that my roommate won, and he's the one that reaped all the benefits of hanging out with Derek Trucks. It was awesome. All right, one last one, line 4. Good morning, Corey.
Well, things ain't always what they seem, so wake up, Evo. It's Mad Max in the tunnels under Race Steam.
Mad Max! Max, my man. What's going on, brother?
Hey, so what you keep saying about bringing Tammy Baldwin on, and I'm just curious about something with that because she's a political candidate this year. I believe she's up for re-election in the Senate. Wouldn't that mean that you'd have to bring a candidate on the other side on too?
I mean, I would do it. I would do it. I don't know how it all works. I would totally do that if that's what it took. I'm not. All I want to know is about her bill about the fight for free sports. I don't want to know about anything else.
Yeah, but you still have to give equal time to the person.
And that's
running
fine.
against
I don't
her.
even know who's running against her. I don't even know. I would do
I don't
that
know
though.
either.
Whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I think she's up. I'm pretty sure she's up for re-election, but I don't know who she's running against. I don't think she's running against Ron Johnson because I think they're the opposite ones. I think Ron Johnson would be a wild. Ron Johnson would be a wild one to have on because you'd probably start talking to him about the stuff you always talk to me about on here.
Yes, and I'm open to it all. Here's the thing, people, and I get accused of many things on the text line of being this or being that, and people form an opinion on me that is nothing that's even close to the truth. And I'm like, anyone can call in. Anyone can text in. I would never say no to anyone. You could be a far left loony bin or a far right loony bin. I don't care. You can call in and talk. So I would have either of them, both of them on. It's fine with me.
Right. Yeah, that's what good radio should be all about. I just think it's funny with Tammy Baldwin. It's almost like she's programmed by her handlers just to talk about this one issue. I swear, she comes out of the woodworks like every 2 years, probably from drinking baby blood with the Clintons like the rest of them do, and then just proposes the same bill every 2 years that never goes anywhere, and then
I love the bill though. I think the bill's great,
tunnel.
Mad Max. I think this is her like third time having this bill. I've been screaming about this for years, and I don't think she's up for.
Yeah, I agree.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree with the bill. It's just kind of funny how this is the only time you hear from her.
Yeah. I don't think she's up for re-election. She's next up for re-election in 2030. Okay. So no.
Oh, 2030. Okay, so she was last time around.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I was wrong about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
I had no idea. I just want to talk about the bill. It's your birthright, Mad Max. It's your birthright as a Wisconsinite to watch the Packers, Badgers, Brewers, Bucks for free over the air. It's your birthright.
It was promised to me since like 1948 or 1848.
Yes, you get it, Mad Max. You get it, brother. Yeah. Hey, anything else, my man?
Yeah, just the draft tomorrow. It kind of snuck up on me, like the guy you were talking to at the gym. It's just I haven't been as into it this year. I think because it's not in Green Bay, and just the fact that we don't have a first round pick, and I also just kind of get tired of seeing people's mock drafts and just seeing people. That's kind of why I got away from the draft culture. It's like I do not care about your mock draft.
No.
I'm also gainfully employed. I don't have the time to grind film on like 100 different prospects. I used to have that time, but not anymore. It's just like if that's your thing, great. But I like the draft as an event. I'm looking forward to watching it. But as always, I just hope the Packers pick a good defensive player.
I'm the same with you, brother. When it comes to mock drafts, I have a life. I like enjoying activities with my wife. If you catch my drift, wink, wink. Yeah. I like doing things and not sitting around in a basement doing a mock draft. No, thank you. I have a job.
Yep, me too, and a life too. I do have a social life outside of being in the tunnel.
Mad Max, I love you so much, brother. Have a good day. All right.
Yeah, thanks, Evo.
All right, we're woefully late for the long break. Someone's a little early. You're at 8:00, Missy. Well, she can hang out. We'll come right back.
You believe that you are special, that somehow the rules do not apply to you.
This is Over the Line.
Obviously, you are.
Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, yeah, you just hang on. A little shorty right here before we get to news of the weird. You just be easy over there, right? She's like, I'm always easy. RJ.
Yes.
We got the draft tomorrow. Pittsburgh.
I guess.
What is it? What's their county? Allegheny County?
Yeah.
There's a video out now from Allegheny County. The Department of Public Works has been busy over the past couple of weeks getting the sister bridges ready for this week's football festivities, RJ. There's a... Well, you can't see the video. I'll describe it to you. A bunch of workers with yellow paint painting the bridge over all the graffiti.
Oh.
There goes a phallus and some balls. There's some boobs that just got painted over. Oh, they're picking up a Red Bull can. Put it in the garbage. They're recycling. They said, we're proud and excited that so many visitors will get to experience our beautiful bridges. We want them to look their best. That's why crews have been painting over graffiti, making electrical repairs to enhance lighting systems, picking up litter, and sweeping the roadways. My question would be, why does it take the NFL draft to do this and not just a normal day?
Because people go and still look
it's like when the Super Bowl, they were just in Santa Clara, San Francisco.
Yeah.
They cleaned up the streets. They took away all the syringes and the dumps, and they put homeless people in like little off-site places and they made it all pretty. Like, look at our beautiful city. It's like, why can't we focus on this? Like, I don't know.
Why wasn't this
365 days out of the year?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, what you can do, RJ, is get some yellow paint and start cleaning up some graffiti out there.
I mean,
I wonder how many years it.
The bridges connect the city, so people are on them like all the time.
That's true. You ever tag anything, RJ? You ever get out a spray paint, graffiti, and tag something?
No,
Yeah.
but like
I was never that good at art.
the last time I did something like that, it would have been in high school.
You did that?
Well, no, I signed because you always signed the bathroom stall in the locker room.
Yeah, with remember the cool S we did when we were in school?
Yeah,
Did you ever do that? S?
Imagine being the Spartans, so you
penis
got
and
to do
balls?
the S all the time.
Boobs. How big did you make the nips on them, RJ, and the boobs? Then little dots.
Wow.
What is the graffiti in the bathroom?
I never did that kind of graffiti.
Oh, I guess my mind just went there.
Yeah, apparently.
I'd make that cool S, like that. What those? Yeah, with the lines.
Yeah.
That was pretty badass, dude. That was cool. The only graffiti I ever did was a game called Jet Grind Radio on the Dreamcast. You'd rollerblade around and you'd spray paint things. It was cool. I was never that good at art though. Like at off the cuff with graffiti, I needed to trace something or something.
That will happen.
So there you go. They're cleaning it up. The draft incoming. What's beautiful about Green Bay was, what was the big thing they had to move? Like little concrete, just those concrete like parking blockers. They didn't need to clean up anything in Green Bay. Keep it pristine. All right, news of the weird coming up.
I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, we have a special guest coming here after 8 o'clock. Our girl Sam from the Madison Mallards and the Madison Nightmares in the studio. Big announcement that I'm not allowed to announce till tomorrow.
It's always
This way you
good
don't tell me
when-
these things.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's always good when people share information with Ebo because chances are it's going to come out.
It's hard for me not to relay the information. I drive a highway of information every day, Sam, and I'm really want to get it out there. It's really cool. All right, well, it's just, tomorrow will be the big announcement. But Sam did say I could insinuate heavily. By the way, Mickey says, Sam, you're cool. She likes you.
Oh,
Oh, and also asked where Mr. Silky has been. Ugh. That I'm not going to talk about. That's one of our listeners. We hope he's doing all right. Tough. Hey, real quick, who's this? Hello.
Kyle from Madison.
Kyle, what's up, brother? We only got like a minute.
Hey,
Sorry.
Bo, how you doing?
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Just had to call in. You struck a chord with that S from the 90s.
Oh, dude, the S from the 90s? Isn't it? Sam just drew one. It was awesome.
Yeah, pre-social media, how that made around.
And Marilyn Manson had a rib removed. Remember that in middle school?
I don't remember that.
Oh, well, look it up. Maybe it'll jog your memory. Kyle, we only got like 15 seconds, brother. Sorry. I got to let you go unless you want to call back in later.
No, let me just. I want to just tag on. And I know Vagabond's probably listening, but his sentiment towards the Wild and Quinn Hughes and the riding the wave of Team USA, trying to get into the NHL playoffs. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Kyle,
Wild fan. So game 3 tonight.
We love you, brother.
Game.
See you, Kyle.
All right, thanks.
Bye. Right back.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the NFL draft is tomorrow in Pittsburgh. The Packers do not have a first-round pick. They'll go pick 52 Friday for the second round. But yesterday saw Packers GM Brian Gutekunst meet with the media and was not shy about one position the Packers must address in this week's draft, and that's cornerbacks.
That's probably our group from a numbers perspective that, as we sit here today, we're going to need to add the most numbers, so we'll see how that goes.
Gutekunst did say, though, he likes the roster as is for the most part.
For me, I really like our squad as it is right now. I like our depth. So certainly we want to add as many good players as we can to increase competition. And obviously some of these guys that we're going to take this year are going to help us. But to me, whether it's a guy that, has a significant ceiling in front of him and he has a ways to get to that, or a guy who's maybe closer to it, I think to me it's going to be more about the best player.
The draft will get underway tomorrow night. Turning to the Brewers, despite missing their 3 top hitters, the Crew would put 19 runners on base, score in double digits for the second time, beating the Tigers in Detroit 12-4. Bryce Terang drove in 4 runs. David Hamilton had 4 hits, and the Crew have now won 5 of their last 6. It'll be Brewers and Tigers again tonight. First pitch is at 5:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Former Wisconsin guard John Blackwell found a new home. He is heading to Duke. And Wisconsin big man Nolan Winter made it official. He is coming back to Madison for his senior season. Winter averaged 13 points, nearly 9 boards on 56% shooting from the field. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, now here I'm talking now, Sam. Here we go.
This is a jam. That's for sure.
Convict. Akon.
I love some good Akon.
Same. Akon and T-Pain. You Tallahassee Pain?
No, T-Pain not much for me.
Come on, Sam.
Sorry.
Bartender?
I mean, yeah, there's
there's
definitely some jams, but I would never be like, let's listen to T-Pain radio. You know? I don't know. On Spotify.
But you would say, let's listen to Akon radio.
Yeah, I would. There's a huge difference.
And Sam also knocked it out of the park. She did some graffiti for us.
I did.
She did the S graffiti because, Sam, your name, you said you used to spell your name like that.
I did.
Do you still? Do you sign a check?
I should.
Have you signed the check ever?
Yeah.
You're younger than me.
Get out of here. We actually did this. So we have a bunch of like new staff on our community sales team.
By the way, Sam from the Mallards and Nightmares Inn.
Hi, guys. And I was writing a check like a week or two ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if anyone in this office knows how to write a check. And I literally gave them the checkbook, and I said, here's the invoice. Like, here's what we need to pay. Like, write the check, and I'll sign it. And all of them just like stared at it. And they were like,
They didn't know how to do it? Where's my giant check? I have a giant check somewhere.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
But no, they didn't.
When you signed a check, did you do the graffiti S?
No, but I should.
You should.
I wonder if I can.
That's a
I'm
power
allowed
move. That's
to.
a power
That
move,
would be
dude. I haven't done that since middle school.
Well, me neither.
All right, Sam. Mallards, Nightmares.
Yes.
The park, we're buzzing. We are buzzing at Warner Park here, the Duck
man,
Pond.
we're like a month out.
That's crazy. How's your off season been?
Wild. A lot of construction, which has been super fun at the stadium. We have really cool projects that we're launching this year.
Like what?
So we have a new home plate suite called the Crew Club.
Oh yeah, you were talking about this last year.
So cool.
Can I get in?
Yeah, sure.
What do I got to do? Just show up?
Well,
I'll throw out the first pitch.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Remember the Nightmares won it all? You know who threw the first pitch out?
Was that you? Was that night?
Well, that was the first game of the
series.
of the playoffs.
Sure.
Remember, I set the tone, and then they went on to win.
That was the championship game then.
Oh, yeah.
Because they played game 1 away.
Yeah,
Because I went to it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
all right.
I mean,
you got to come back then.
I'll throw out the first pitch for the Mallards.
Sold.
My favorite thing to do is because it's not just one person. There's a couple people that do it.
Yeah.
And usually in front of me is always like a little kid.
Yeah.
And I'll either psych them out or pump them up, one or the other. The one
you
girl
like intimidate some like.
Oh, there's one guy. I was just like, dude, you got rocket fire, man. Let's go. You're gonna pipe it right in there. He's like, yeah. And then he skipped it. I was like, ah.
Well, he was probably like 5 years old.
He had like 8 or 9. I forget. And then the second time for the Nightmare game, there was a girl in front of me. And I was really, well, we didn't start off on the greatest of foot. I came and I had a beer.
I remember you telling me this.
I slammed a beer in front of her.
I remember that.
I was like, oh, you can't walk out with a beer. So I slammed it and I burped. And she looked at me like, who is this guy?
Well, yeah, I feel like that's what I would do.
I was already kind of buzzed up anyways. And then,
so it's fine.
And then I was like hyping her up. I'm like, yeah, you got this. And she was pretty cocky too. I was like, yeah, let's go. And then she skipped it. I'm like, I gotta. You gotta let me go first so I can show the kids how to do it.
Yeah.
I rocketed it in there.
Sometimes you gotta just kind of.
Anyway, sorry, we got the new construction.
Yes, so it's called the Crew Club. It's a home plate suite. It is all you can eat and drink. with a Wisconsin Supper Club themed menu. So prime rib sliders, beer mac and cheese, meatballs, charcuterie.
Where's fish? Is there any fish involved?
So good. No, no fish.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Do you like fish?
Well, I'm not telling Picasso how to paint or Mozart how to conduct or anything here.
Yeah.
The supper club vibe.
I feel like
there'd be some fish involved.
Totally. I just feel like I don't know if you'd want that in a suite at a base. You gotta think like summer, hot. Like
Yeah, fish fry's more of a winter thing. Yeah, you're right on that one.
Yeah.
So what else? What's other construction going on?
We're doing a Light Wings project. So it's this project called Light Wings where we are installing like an art/shade situation in the stadium. And essentially it's gonna be 40,000 pieces of ribbon material sort of that are put onto a net that's like suspended over the entire stadium. And so,
I'm seeing a picture of it right here.
Yeah, so it's actually
Cool.
some inspiration.
Looks
from
like a light show too involved.
Yeah, we're hoping that there will be a light show involved as well.
Whoa.
So we are working on like a
Seems trippy.
Yeah, it's actually some like inspiration from like Burning Man. Like Burning Man did something like that to provide like art and shade.
It's like psychedelic night or something.
No psychedelic night.
I'll just
But
I'll DIY that then.
You've been to the stadium, like there's literally no shade anywhere. And so
No.
instead of doing just
pale
like
I am. It's
yeah,
tough.
so instead of just doing like a straight up sunshade, we wanted to do something that was like a little bit more unique.
It's really cool
to
looking.
Madison. Yeah, it's really cool.
You ever? Well, I'm always looking for shade. That's why I was on the duck blind there.
You're on the Hangover typically. Well,
you-
the Hangover or the duck blind's gonna get covered by this too, so it's gonna cover like basically all of our seats.
You ever seen the movie Powder?
No.
It's about an albino guy. I was a stunt double in that.
Hilarious.
No, but this is cool.
You're so funny.
The light wings.
Yeah.
This is really cool. What
It'll
else?
be cool.
What else is coming out here?
I
I have the promotional schedule in front of me.
We don't have it out yet.
Oh, well, sorry, I'm on Facebook. Excuse me.
Oh. Yeah, so we have some of our promotions released. We're doing a drone show again this year.
Oh, I love the drone show.
You know what the theme is this year?
What?
Shrek Rave.
Shrek Rave?
Yeah.
Dude.
It'll be really cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we got a Shrek Rave drone show theme.
Awesome.
We have a ton of really cool rebrands. Our last rebrand and really kind of our last big promo that we're releasing before single game tickets go on sale on May 4th is like a world record holding one tomorrow, and we're really excited to announce that.
Give us a little hint.
It's very Wisconsin.
This is the one that I was sworn to secrecy to, right?
Yes, it's super Wisconsin. That's what I can say.
Can I insinuate some things?
Vaguely.
I'm not good at vague. I'm not good at being vague. I used to do this in school and just run shop on
There you
at lunch.
Great.
I would make kids cry over it.
Yeah.
And it's not bullying.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing a bullying.
We don't bully. We're not doing a bullying
We don't
night.
support bullying.
We don't. Well, some people need to, but we don't.
We don't support it as an organization.
No, the Mallards don't.
Correct.
And I wasn't doing this at lunch. I would just run shop so hard with this
Other thing that we're announcing
other thing
tomorrow.
that I'm not. Yeah, that they're announcing tomorrow. At what time?
10.
At 10. I have a hat. You gave me a hat.
Yes. It's really cool.
It's really cool.
Very Wisconsin, like super like Wisconsin Midwest vibe. Like that's really what we're going for.
You're making this really hard for me not to insinuate more.
I'm sorry.
Okay, how about this though? These things are out, and I gotta say, when it comes to the Mallards, you guys have incredible different kinds of uniforms and nights.
Yeah, this year we did a lot of work with our rebrand nights and all of that, and they turned out amazing.
Okay, again, I need to be in on these meetings because I feel like I would have been able to do this with some White Russians. Donnie Scott could have his beers. I'll have a White Russian. You guys are having, and the pants are awesome. The jersey
players are actually
is
wearing
awesome.
those pants.
I know,
people think that they're not. Like they are. Like,
it's the dudes.
Yeah.
Big Lebowski inspired the dudes.
Yeah.
They have the Big Lebowski. It's the. I don't even know what kind of pattern it is.
It's like a. I don't know. I actually don't know what it's called.
It's Big Lebowski's outfit. It's
Yeah.
just out as a baseball uniform now.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
And there were so many comments that were like, there's no way the players are wearing that. Like, they are. Like, we have them ordered. They're like full sublimation pants. Like, they're actually wearing that whole
The dude's night. His dudeness, his duder, El Duderino.
We'll have White Russian special that night.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's going to be really fun.
And you can buy those right. Can you buy those right now?
You can buy the jerseys in the store, yeah.
Sweet. For a limited time, get a dude's jersey plus a July 16th ticket.
Yeah.
Grandstand package only $26, and the Busch Light Duck Blind package is $49, baby.
Yeah.
Do you have roach clips for this night?
I don't know. I'm not
Probably
planning
not.
that night.
Okay.
I've stepped away from that night.
Will you guys play any of the Eagles that night? Because the dude hates the Eagles, man.
I don't know. Again, I've never seen the movie. I'm really not going to lie.
Samantha, are you serious?
Yeah.
Sam.
I know. We said we were going to have an office watch party. There's a lot of people on
You were
staff.
playing along.
I know. I've never seen it. I don't know. I've seen clips of it. Like, I saw the opening clip, which is
I
like...
thought I knew you.
When we released the video, it was like the opening clip of them bowling or something. So I watched that part of it.
Something.
But I've never seen it. I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence.
Do you have an office?
Yeah.
Do you have a rug in it?
Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
Taking your rug. Because does the rug tie the room together?
I guess.
I'm taking it. That's a Big Lebowski reference.
Okay.
Totally over your head. I'm taking the
Yeah.
rug, okay?
Okay.
You don't deserve the rug in your room or in your office anymore.
That's
You got to
okay.
watch the movie.
That's okay.
What
I know
el-
I need to. I've been meaning to.
Well, you're busy though.
Yeah.
And what else we got? Mavericks night.
The Bat
Dog.
Yeah.
Is that a movie or a show or something?
No.
Okay. Just,
our Bat Dog
That's
name
just
is
your dog.
Maverick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was like a show or something.
Well, I mean, we talked about like tying it into Top Gun somehow, but the Mavericks.
You know what you should do?
What?
Get like a jet, like a fighter jet, and let
Like
me
an F-35.
and let me,
Ride it, drive it. Is that
at
where
least
you're
sit in
going
it.
with it?
Sit in it.
I don't have a jet for you.
There's like one at the VFW not too far from there. You've been by the VFW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go get it. What do you want me to do with it?
Like the Wienermobile was here not too long ago. They wouldn't even let me sit in the Wiener pit, in the cockpit.
I know.
They won't even let me sit in it.
I know.
You could
We
sit in
had
the passenger
We've
side.
had the Wienermobile at the stadium a couple times.
They didn't let you sit in it, did they?
No.
Good, because I thought maybe they're just
Just you.
just me. That's good to hear. And then we have the this is really cool too. The authentic Muskies merchandise.
Yeah.
You guys got that rocking too. That's badass.
Yeah. We've gotten that has been so popular. Did you see the Wiener wallet though?
Excuse me?
That's a no. You didn't see the Wiener wallet?
No.
What?
Tell me more of those Wiener wallet.
Okay, so it's literally like it's a belt.
Wiener.
Hold on, let me find a picture of it.
Real quick before we get to the Wiener wallet.
Yeah.
Is Jose Canseco coming to the duck pond?
Yeah.
Oh my Sam.
What? Oh, there you go.
There's-
Yeah, he'll be there.
Shirtless Jose Canseco. This
There
is
you go.
prime steroid Jose Canseco.
Perfect. Yeah, he'll
He
be
was
there.
a Madison Muskie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why we're bringing him
The
back. We're
Muskie
doing
night.
a bobblehead of him too.
You know, a couple years ago, he was doing some. You could pay him like I think it was $500 a night. You could go camping with him in the desert. He'd find Bigfoot and aliens for you.
We heard about this. We were
Yeah.
actually talking about
I called him to ask. I almost sent the voicemail, but oh my gosh, the Wiener wallet.
Yeah. So
Expandable belt so it fits no matter how many wieners you put down.
yeah, it's literally a belt that has a pocket for.
It's a wiener
hot
holster.
dog.
A wiener holster.
It's a hot dog holster. Yeah.
Condiment pouches or condiment pouch for all your fixins.
Yeah.
Wiener goes here, obviously.
Yeah.
Super fashionable. Hey, how's my wiener looking?
Isn't that hilarious?
Usually people tuck their wiener up in their belt, but this one hangs from the belt.
Yeah. Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, it is.
We went like viral for that.
We guys have the coolest stuff. Anything else I'm missing here before we got Jose Canseco, Muskie Night. We got the Big Lebowski, the dudes.
Yep.
What else you
Oh
got
my
out
gosh,
there?
there's so many. I mean, like
Shrek Rave.
Shrek Rave. Obviously, fireworks are coming back for certain nights. Which is your favorite? Your favorite?
I thought we were doing more drone shows.
We're doing a drone show, yeah.
I thought we were doing in place of fireworks, we're doing drone shows.
No.
Because they're quiet.
They're expensive.
What do you mean?
They are.
Just okay. I got a neighbor. He's got a long extension
you've
cord.
told
We can
me
come
all
over.
this.
No, this is a different neighbor.
Oh.
There's a long extension cord coming from his house. Come charge the drones there. I'll get the extension cord. We'll
Okay,
charge him up.
got it.
You don't have to worry about charging. Okay.
Perfect.
We'll
No.
just grab this long extension cord. Use
Noted.
his without telling him, obviously, but.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Take all his power.
Anything? How's the team looking? We looking good? Donnie Scott got the boys all riled up, ready to go, or?
Oh yeah, Donnie Scott's here right now.
Where?
I should actually in Madison. I should bring
Yeah,
him in.
get his
next
ass
time
in
we
here.
come. Yeah.
Next week or something.
Yeah, I gotta check his schedule. But yeah, he came early, so he's coaching Vern's son's little league team or like travel ball team.
Hang on, Donnie Scott's coaching Vern kids travel ball team.
He's like 14, but yeah,
That's
a
awesome.
14U baseball team, and so he came up early to coach it, and so he's in town, which is super fun, and so he's like here a whole month early. He's like rocking and rolling. He's ready.
Donnie Scott's awesome.
He's the best. I should bring it. I'll talk to him.
And I know
when
he
I get
loves
in.
coming in here.
He loves it. I'll talk to him when I get in.
Yeah, get him in here.
will.
Donnie's the man.
Yeah, he's great.
And you're the woman. And Nightmares, when are we starting that up? When's that getting
June
started?
9th is opening day.
June 9th. Need a first pitch for that too?
Totally, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Got our team pretty much signed. Lexi, our head coach, is coming back.
Lexi's back. Get her on too. She was really
I
cool.
will.
She was really good.
She just doesn't get here until like literally that because she's a GA at Oklahoma. So
She was really good on there.
yeah, but odds are that she'll probably make it to the World Series, which the World Series for softball ends like June 5th, and then we start the
yeah.
9th. So it'd have to be like once the season starts. But yeah,
So
so
we're
Lexi's
going
back.
reigning champions, Nightmares.
Reigning champions, Nightmares.
Madison Mallards, this is the year. This is the year.
I hope so.
This is the year. And we got all kinds of awesome stuff. Someone just texted in a picture of the Wiener wallet.
Yeah, it's epic.
A holster for your hot dog, a place to tuck your tube steak.
Yeah.
A carrier for your coney. It's the Wiener wallet.
You remember Kyle, right?
Yeah.
Our marketing director.
Is he still there?
Oh, yeah. And this was like his baby. He's been wanting to do this for like a year or two. And every year we were kind of like, yeah, if you think it'd be good, like we're open to it. And it just like hasn't panned out like in the budget, whatever. And finally he's like, this is the year we're doing the Wiener wallet. And we were like,
and now it's viral.
Viral. Totally viral.
Awesome.
It was so cool.
Well, Sam, you're welcome in whenever.
Thanks.
We don't need someone to email me to tell you to come in. You can come whenever you want, all right?
Great. I'll just text you.
You cut out the middleman. And I'm not good at responding to emails anyways.
Great.
Anything else before I let you go?
No.
Wedding planning going good?
It is, yeah.
Andrew's not treating you nice?
Yeah, he's great.
I want to get him on too. Tell him that
Yeah, I'll let him know. He would literally love it.
Channel 3000's sports director.
Yes, correct.
We have a pipeline at Channel 3000 now.
Yeah, I heard.
Samantha Burrito coming on.
Savannah.
Yeah, sorry. Savannah Burrito.
Yes.
Not Samantha Burrito.
No.
Savannah Burrito.
Correct.
Yeah, she came in to talk some severe weather. She's coming in next week.
The
We'll get Andrew
severe
in.
weather was crazy.
Yeah, we're Northsiders.
Yeah, got hailed on pretty good.
Your car making?
I was in the garage, yeah. I got home in time.
Unbelievable. Sam, we love you.
Thanks,
Always
Eva.
a pleasure. Welcome right back.
Condition was in. What condition my condition was in. I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole and then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. I got up so tight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
I'm crossing the line. You're crossing the line. The whole damn system crossing the line. Who cares? Maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
As always, thank you, Samantha, Sam, Madison Ballard, Madison Nightmares. Now summer officially begins for me. Yeah, it's spring, but when Sam comes in, summer, baseball, dialed in, locked in, ready to go. John Blackwell is going to the Duke Blue Devils. Looking at the text line here. I don't think I have a name. I don't have a name for them. They were giving me a name, and that's fine. Just the number. I don't think there's a name on this. No, just the number. Oh, is it Shaq? Shaq in Madtown, maybe? Another reason to hate John Blackwell. Hate is a strong term, but you get it. F Duke and release the Blackwell tipping files. Does Cameron businesses know they're bringing in a guy averaging 0.0 tips on a meal? Hey, he's got even more money than he knows what to do with. Maybe that's why he doesn't tip. He's like, I've never had this amount of money before. Duke gave me an even bigger bag. What do I do with it? I keep it. I don't tip. Maybe that's what it is. You've had so much money you don't know what to do with it. So what do? You just keep it. Makes sense to me. Nolan Winter is back. The question is how much money? Let's see here. I got Johnny Cribbage estimate of money to keep Nolan Winter. I was hearing $3 million, but that seems steep. Nick Olsen's going to join us at 9:30, 9:35-ish. So we'll get Nick on. I'll ask him. I was hearing from Blackwell, I heard 5 to 7 million was the asking price. And Nolan Winter, I heard 2 to 3 million, so. You don't say. 608-321-1670. Our man on I-90. Eric on I-90.
Hard charging.
Kyrie Kumite.
What? Kyrie Kumite. You must have been. We must have like Jedi mind tricks that are in total sync because I was thinking about that bump song. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Hopefully. I mean, Echoes is, what, 24 minutes long, Eric? Was that the part you were thinking of?
Yes. Yes, it is. And that is the best part of the song. That's quite a groove, really. That's quite a groove.
That's a gigantic groove right there. In fact, let's see, Eric. What do you think? You need a left-hander for this one?
Well, it's time and a place, you know.
Yeah,
I-90 is not that, right? I just start charging.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Floyd comes on, though, man. Do you pull over? You take an exit?
No, I don't. When Floyd comes on, we just let it flow. Let it flow through you, into the car. You just gotta let it go, man.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Turn it on and rip the knob off.
There you go, Eric.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Got the Kyrie Kumite flowing through me, baby.
There you go.
I mean, how does this not get you fired up? Is there nothing better than that when that guitar cuts
There's
through?
nothing really better.
When that guitar cuts through. Baby. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if LSD never was a thing? We'd never get this. Do you think this would ever happen if someone didn't invent LSD? Not a chance.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
What's going on today, man? What's happening?
Well, after that, now I'm just completely knocked off track, and I got nothing. You play that song, and I just kind of like, I mean, it's almost like it's some sort of, I don't know, like Dawn of the Dead or some. You just play this music. Oh, what was that? What was that movie? Get Out, right? Was it Get Out, where she would king the cup, right?
I never
and
saw
then
that
you
movie.
Just turned into a zombie.
I never saw that movie.
You never seen it?
No. Well, I know what you're talking about.
You gotta
though.
get out. You gotta get out, man. And that's what that song is like to me. It's just like I go into a trance, and it's kind of over. Yeah, we're done now.
Hey, what's coming out of? I mean, Packers GM Brian Gutekunst spoke with the media yesterday. What are the Vikings doing? You got the draft tomorrow, Eric.
Nobody knows what the Vikings are doing, right? Nor does anybody really. I guess if I was there, I'd say we need to pick a running back. Really need a running back bad. But it really doesn't even make sense to worry about it. You know, it doesn't. Who really cares about this draft? I used to care, but not anymore. Nope.
Here you go, Justin Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. He said that speaking publicly Monday for the first time about the Vikings' new quarterback room, which includes Carson Wentz, Max Brosmer, J.J. McCarthy, and now little Kyler. Jefferson said, I'm definitely looking for those big, exciting plays. I'm looking forward to his speed, his quickness, his arm strength that he's shown continuously over the years on Kyler Murray. There you go.
Yeah, well, I guess that's something to hang your hat on if you believe it, right? I don't know. There's the only information we get that's really true is from you, Evo.
Thank you.
This is the only place that truth reigns.
Thank you.
All right. You bring on Rob Reichel, and Rob tells the truth. Not a bunch of stats and statistics. People are sitting around watching the old 22 of college film now, trying to figure out if this guy's going to be a good draft pick. Well, I got news for you. He's not. He's not.
Newsflash, Walter
Not based
Cronkite.
on-
Not.
Yeah, not. Did you see where that kid was getting stalked by a bobcat when he was turkey hunting?
I did. In fact, I showed the video to my wife, Eric. She was hanging on pins and needles watching it, and then when the bobcat jumped, she jumped. And I looked at Jen and I said, here's what I would have done. Instead of sitting there motionless waiting for the bobcat to maul my face, I would have just turned around and went, boo, and scared it away.
Right? Exactly. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I would have filmed a little bit of it. He was in the moment, right?
Yeah.
That kid was cool as a cucumber, but I realized, because I've got cats that stalk me like that all the time. They're just smaller, okay? And I realized that he's going to come and attack me, okay? Even if it's just a scratch, all right? So I would have filmed a little bit of it. I'd have got into the moment.
Oh, totally.
But I would have went, surprise, you know?
Yeah.
And that cat would have been gone.
The cell phone has made people the cell phone has made people in social media, they want to film their own demise as opposed to helping themselves out. They want to take, like, if someone is in some dire situation, like say you ever heard of avocado hand? When someone is trying to cut an avocado and then the knife slips and they stab their hand. It's actually like a big time medical thing that's happened lately.
Sure.
Instead of calling 911, people will go to Facebook, take a picture of it, and be like, "Look what I just did," as they're bleeding out, and then they'll post on Facebook. They're like, "What should I do in this situation?" It's like, probably should call, go to the hospital and get stitches. And this guy that's sitting out in the woods, what does he do? He pulls his phone out and he starts filming a bobcat stalking him, ready to maul his face. You know what? I would have done that too, Eric. Don't get me wrong, like you said. But I would have scared it away.
Oh, yeah.
I would have scared it away. Instead, he lets the bobcat come to him and claw him on his shoulder, and then he moves. I would have filmed it a bit and then went, boo! And then it would have ran away. Because booing works.
Well,
booing works.
Well, I think that, he was young, and he was actually lucky he didn't get his face slashed open.
Yeah.
Really, in many respects. And but we're going to cut him some slack. He's hung right in there. He just did, it's just like everything. There's something that's fun, okay? We all have been there. We go, oh, this is fun. This is cool. But then there's a moment when your gut says, all right, we got to get out of this.
Yeah.
And I follow that. Follow that.
Yes.
Religiously. So, but I think that was cool. The two guys, the guy who was broke into the Quick Trip, we know he doesn't listen to the show because he didn't steal hot dogs and hamburger buns, right?
No. Maybe he's keto.
Or
maybe he's keto or Atkins diet,
But maybe, because that's just a lose-lose situation. You got hot dogs, hamburger buns. Both of them are bad for you. The only way you can make it worse would be to buy a $4 half can of Pringles at Home Depot and throw that in the mix.
Potato crisps. Potato crisps, not chips.
Potato crisps.
Yeah.
And then, hot dog buns are far more versatile than hamburger buns. You can stuff a hamburger in a hot dog.
I had a strange moment with a hamburger bun the other day, Eric. So
you did. What
yeah,
happened?
I think I tried to suppress this memory. You just brought it out of me. Over the week, maybe it was 2 weekends ago, I really tried to bottle this. Jen, my wife, she goes, I really want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I said, and we don't. The only bread that we buy is fresh baked bread from Madison sourdough. We'll buy a sourdough. I don't buy I only buy fresh baked bread from a bakery around town. We didn't have that though. But what she did have was some hamburger buns, and she made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on one of the hamburger buns. I'd never really had that before, and she gave it to me, and I looked at her and I looked at it, and I was like, this feels wrong. It doesn't feel right. And I took a bite of it, and it just felt, it just didn't hit, It didn't, something felt, it didn't feel right. So I took a bite of it.
No.
It's a hamburger bun with peanut butter and jelly on it. I took a bite, and I looked at her, and I said, I don't want this. You can have it if you want. She goes, I already made one for myself. I don't want yours. I'm going to have mine. So I begrudgingly ate it. It wasn't good.
No, it's not good. None of it's good.
You ever had a peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun? It's terrible.
I put about everything you can imagine on a hamburger bun. It's versatile, but it's not good for hot dogs. I can tell you that.
Or peanut butter and jelly.
No, it's a lose-lose. I'll do it. I'll do it if we're in a pinch, But
yeah, waste
if
not.
You're a kid
Eric,
out there.
Waste not, want not. I'm not trying to waste food.
Right. It's kind of like a hot dog and a tortilla. That ain't right either.
No, you just feel wrong. It doesn't feel right.
It feels all wrong. Yeah. And, if your wife comes and gives you a hot dog and a bagel, you might want to say, what are you suggesting here, Mrs. Robinson? It's...
Eric, I love you, buddy. See you later.
You have a great day, bud.
Line 2, good morning.
Dean.
Diener. Hey, Dean. What's up, Dean?
This call is being sponsored by the Southern Poverty Law Center, just so everyone knows.
You ever have a hot dog and a slice of white Wonder Bread? It's terrible, Dean. It's terrible.
So, two things. If you make a PB&J on a tortilla, that's almost better.
I like that.
I
like that.
Yeah.
I enjoy that thoroughly.
But the best tailgating, those core memories with my kids is I got those festival brat burgers. And it's if you're going to do it, I understand the falling apart argument of you don't want to have this whole thing have a piece fall out because you're doing it two-handed. I get that. But those Bratburgers are so good, and they're so much easier, especially when you're out on the, tiny grill in the back of your truck. Yeah. You can get them just perfect if you do it on the grill, if you're doing it as a burger versus the big fat brat.
Totally.
So,
yeah, totally.
you don't have to, boil your meat in order to get it par cooked, right? So.
I don't know how we got into this conversation again, but it's amazing. I love it.
I had thoughts. I mean, I'm glad just the timing. We Viking fans kind of stick together here.
Yeah,
right?
you're Diener a Viking fan, Eric a Viking fan?
Yeah.
How you feeling about little Kyler, little Murray?
Excited. I think that we've kind of got that Bakhtiari syndrome of overpaying our O-line, and then they're going to just be hurt. So we got those two O-linemen from the Colts, and then one summarily retired, and the other one summarily sucked. I think he was like the second highest player on our team. So, and then Christian Darrisaw can't stay up. So I don't know. I don't think there's a good answer for that. He's probably the least oft injured among our many offensive players.
Well, let me ask you this, Diener. Since you're a Vikings fan, right? How do you view the Green Bay Packers? A couple people are saying they're viewing them as last in the NFC North. As a Vikings fan, how do you view them?
I think it was Grant yesterday where it was like they are the number one team in history of feeling comfortable in their shoes when they have no justification for feeling that way.
Yeah,
given how last year went and the fact they don't have first-round picks for the next couple of years. I mean, it's I think Big Ron was talking about you guys' first-round pick right about the time that Mr. Racine was talking about Tammy Baldwin coming up for her election. It's just you guys got to get on point and know reality here.
I don't. Mine's up. I messaged Tammy Baldwin. I messaged her. I want to ask her about her bill to get free.
Well, yeah, but she's not running for anything.
No, I know. I think 2030 would be right. I think so. It's not political. If anything, this
right. And those are the times when she's about to run that people will try to get stuff through that's their curtain call. So I actually greatly respect she's moving something in the middle.
This is a great bringer together. This is bipartisan. This is a great bringer together of people.
But she so the profession I'm in, you don't have to proclaim that to the world, but if there's people who are having trouble with the VA or tax, things that come up, if you have a senator who's actively running and you send them an email to say, I've got this error I'm facing and I would like it remediated, they will bend over backwards.
Really?
One email they assume is 10,000 complaints, and then you're just the one that's not too lazy to do it.
Okay.
So Tammy is on point with her emails. I know that, but maybe it's just that time of year.
I have reached out to Tammy. I have reached out. The ball is in her court now. I probably got to do more than just a Twitter TM, but I will reach out more.
Yeah. But, I don't know if you saw the tweet on point from 2017, I think it was, Alex Jones saying Charlottesville was bought and paid for by the Southern Poverty Law Center.
I did not.
And then Elon a year ago said the same thing. They're a criminal organization. These are all allegations, none of which I condone or have personal knowledge of, but man.
Right now the only allegation I have is, well, not an allegation, I guess it would be, what is a peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun? What is that?
But where's my $275,000 for calling in? If people are getting sponsored for these types of radical positions, where's mine?
We love you, buddy.
I'm just a pure and wholesome one calling for nothing. So
your purity shall set you free. See you, Diener. Nope. Thank you, Diener. Two back-to-back Vikings fans right there.
All in all, it was all just bricks.
There you go. We'll have to get the Brian Gutekunst coming up. He spoke to the media yesterday. Cornerbacks, they're addressing big time. He did say that's the one we're going to have to address in the draft. Cornerbacks. But he did say he liked the depth of his roster. All right, 608-321-1670. Real quick before we hit break here, I got AC in Partyville. PB and J on a hamburger bun is too much bread. Agreed, AC. I didn't like it. Felt wrong, felt dirty. Call me at this number. I'll tell you how to get a hold of Tammy Baldwin. All right, done. I want to know from Tammy. I want to hear from Tammy. All right, we'll take a little break here soon.
Oh, you can count. Good for you.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Okay. Where is the outrage now? People mad at me, sending me late night DMs complaining that how dare I teach my son to boo at a Brewers game? All because Trevor McGill had an ERA over 14 and blew it for the Crew. Well, guess what? The Brewers have only lost one other time since he was booed. Actually, maybe twice since he was booed. Brewers have won now 5 of 6. Trevor McGill has been lights out since getting booed. Because booing works. Keep that same energy, though, for Devin Williams. If you're supporting a Brewer, do you support a former Brewer? The New York Mets have now suffered their 12th straight loss. 12 in a row. The Minnesota Twins capped off their comeback from a 3-0 deficit with a 2-run ninth inning against Mets closer, former Brewer Devin Williams. The Mets fans booed him. Boo this man. Boo. If I'm getting hate mail on Friday nights at 10 o'clock, it's time to start emailing Mets hosts and Mets fans about booing Devin Williams. Or is that okay because he's not a Brewer? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Heavy boos rain down on Devin Williams. I'd boo Devin Williams too. I booed him when he broke his hand punching a wall before the Brewers' playoff appearance. I booed him when he blew it for the Brewers every time in the playoffs. Boo him. And the booing's not going to work for him. I booed Trevor McGill from a place of love. That was a loving boo. I come from a place of, I don't want to say hate because it's strong, but I do, to Devin Williams.
3-2. And he walked him to force it another run. Third walk of the inning for Devin Williams. And it's 5-3 Minnesota.
Listen to the boos. Listen to the boos. Listen to the boos.
And that's going to be all for Devin Williams, who faces 5 batters and does not record an out. Third straight rough outing for Williams, and he will exit, and Austin Warren will try to mop up.
Listen. Listen to the boos.
Unhappy. The Twins lead 5-3.
Where's the hate mail for those fans? They're booing relentlessly. I booed from a place of love. They're booing from hate. We boo to inspire. They boo because they hate. The Mets 0-12 since Mr. and Mrs. Met hugged. You know that? Boo. Boo. I'm pro boo. Keep the same energy. Yeah. All right, we'll take a little break here. Thank you. We boo to inspire, they boo to hate. Exactly. We're booed up, baby. We'll come right back.
play real sports, not trying to be the best at exercising.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Welcome back in. A little shorty right here. We got a double dip from someone who rarely double dips. Tim in Sparta. Good morning, Tim.
I never double dip, Evo, but I got to one this morning. A friend of mine sent me a clip of Greta the pug-faced Thunberg telling the rest of the world just how, awful us sweaty masses are if she flies from continent to continent trying to save the world for us.
Sailing. I think she sails, actually.
Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, here's to Greta. There once was a day for the earth, who the rich and snobby claim is our mother responsible for our birth. They extol their virtue as they fly from place to place, crying, "You ungrateful, worthless plebeians just need to die, as you only know how to pollute this once pristine place." So there you go, Ebo. I hope you got a good laugh going there.
Tim,
as always, go Pack, go, and the Bears still suck.
Tim,
Greta.
I've never heard someone have so much animosity towards Earth Day. I love it, Tim.
We'll talk to you later, boys. Bye-bye.
Tim was the first call today. The 6 o'clock. The second call. Kinger was the first call that he brought up Earth Day. Because today's Earth Day. Tim called in and he's like, let me tell you about Earth Day. Let me tell you a thing or two about Earth Day. Tim. To quote Greta, Tim, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Anyways, 608-321-1670. All right, WQ. We'll hear from Brian Gutekunst coming up. Tim. You're funny, Tim. I'll talk some Packers. Nick Osen, bottom of the hour, 9:30, 9:35. How much did Nolan Winter get to come back? I don't know. It's not public. 2 or 3 million? That's what I kept hearing. Maybe Nick will know something. John Blackwell's with the Blue Devils. He's now at Duke. And that's fine. And that's fine. Go get your money. Go get your money, little duffel bag boy. To quote 2 Chainz and Wheezy F Baby. Tim. We'll take a little break here. WKTY, see you guys tomorrow. Everyone else, we will continue on. Stick around.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the NFL draft is tomorrow in Pittsburgh. The Packers do not have a first-round pick. They'll go pick 52 Friday for the second round. But yesterday saw Packers GM Brian Gutekunst meet with the media and was not shy about one position the Packers must address in this week's draft, and that's cornerbacks.
That's probably our group from a numbers perspective that, as we sit here today, we're going to need to add the most numbers, so we'll see how that goes.
Gutekunst did say, though, he likes the roster as is for the most part.
For me, I really like our squad as it is right now. I like our depth. So certainly we want to add as many good players as we can to increase competition. And obviously some of these guys that we're going to take this year are going to help us. But to me, whether it's a guy that, has a significant ceiling in front of him and he has a ways to get to that, or a guy who's maybe closer to it, I think to me it's going to be more about the best player.
The draft will get underway tomorrow night. Turning to the Brewers, despite missing their 3 top hitters, the crew would put 19 runners on base, score in double digits for the second time, beating the Tigers in Detroit 12-4. Bryce Terrain drove in 4 runs. David Hamilton had 4 hits, and the crew have now won 5 of their last 6. It'll be Brewers and Tigers again tonight. First pitch is at 5:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Former Wisconsin guard John Blackwell found a new home. He is heading to Duke. And Wisconsin big man Nolan Winter made it official. He is coming back to Madison for his senior season. Winter averaged 13 points, nearly 9 boards on 56% shooting from the field. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, we have a lot of things at play here. A lot of happenings right now. All right, the draft is tomorrow. Packers don't have a first-round pick. Could they trade up? Brian Gutekunst was talking about. We'll get to that momentarily. All the things at play here. The Brewers win. Again, all their top hitters are out. Doesn't matter. They just went and spanked the living hell out of the Tigers yesterday, 12-4. A big eighth inning for the Crew. Bigly, if you will. They'll go at it again today at 5:40. John Blackwell's a Duke Blue Devil. Nolan Winter coming back to Wisconsin. Okay? We got Nick Olsen, bottom of the hour, talking about that. And Wisconsin football. We got the gift that keeps on giving in Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel said it was laughable like 2 weeks ago. And then Diana Rossini saved an old man and a dog from a car accident. She quit. The Athletic, why'd you quit if nothing was wrong? Now Vrabel's saying that he's had some difficult conversations with his loved ones. Explain to your wife why you're interlocking hands with your friend poolside at an Arizona resort. Be pretty tough to explain away, you know? Hence the difficult conversation. We got that. We'll do Brian Good News coming up. Also, I know not all of you listen to the entire show. I highly suggest you should, as you miss a lot. It starts at 6 a.m., ends at 10 a.m. Now, some of our affiliates drop off at 8 or some at 9. But for the most of it, 6 to 10. In the 6 o'clock hour, now if you don't listen to the 6 o'clock hour, you have no idea what's going on right now. Scott, our music trivia guy. If you don't know Scott, you're missing out. And if you know Scott, consider yourself lucky. He is a treat. He is a treasure. He is a ray of sunshine in my dark and dreary life. And Scotty, what we're doing with Scott is, he's been calling in every day. Every day. He's never missed a day for the last probably 8 years. And he is doing his music trivia thing. Now, we have an intro for Scott. And I put this out there, a call to arms. I said, Scott and myself, over the line, we're looking for a new intro. This was the original Scott intro. This is from 2018. Take a listen.
Hi
now,
there.
real quick. It is my wife is voicing this, all right?
Hi there, this is Jen, otherwise known as Mrs. Evo. Be sure to listen to Scott's Music Trivia every morning at 10 on the Evo Show. Oh, geez.
So that's Scott's intro. There's also another one.
Hi there, this is Jen, otherwise known as Mrs. Evo. Be sure to listen to Scott's Music Trivia every morning at 6:10 on the Evo Show. Oh, geez.
She's hot just like an oven. I have a call to arms. We need a new. And Jen's kind of mad at me that I'm replacing her. It's not being replaced; it's getting updated. So Jen, you could you can call in and do this. She's listening again. She said I'm fired. We have a new one. A worst Brewers fan had plopped this in here. He had plopped this in this morning. This was the first entry, and we played it for Scott. Scott gave it a C. He gave it a C. Here.
Listen every weekday morning in the 6 o'clock hour, Monday through Friday, for the world-famous Scott's Music Trivia. Only on 1670 AM, 96.7 FM, and available on the Wisco Sports Zone app. Scott's Music Trivia. Your brain will never be the same.
So that was the first entry. Scott, I played it for him. He gave it a C. He didn't quite care for it. So if you want, up for grabs, whoever wins this, whoever does the best one, will get a nice little prize. I'll find something nice for you. Scott and I will. 608-321-1670, line 1, good morning.
What's cracking?
Mississippi
How's it
Drew.
going?
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
Not much. I got a submission.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready. I'll hit record, all right?
All right, I'm all set.
All right. The stage is yours.
Scott's Music Trivia. Yes, Scott's Music Trivia. It's the simplest music trivia, 'cause everyone's been asked before. It's pretty darn corny, but he said he wanted corny, so. Scott's Music Trivia. Yes, Scott's Music Trivia. It's the simplest music trivia, 'cause everyone's been asked before. and there's all sorts of man, just taglines just kept coming. Like you could interchange so many. There's like there's none of them that we don't know could be the last line. Or there's hope you were born in the 70s. There's like so many different ones you can do.
All right, Drew. All right, Drew.
Yeah.
I'm saving. I'll play it for Scott tomorrow morning. I don't know if he's listening right now, but I'll play it tomorrow morning for Scott.
Awesome. We'll see what he says.
You got
see
it,
what he says.
Drew,
all right.
All right, man.
All right. Later, bud.
Much love, dude. Line 2, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Mickey!
How's it going?
Mickey, I'm on cloud 9. How are you?
Fantastic.
What's the haps, Mickey?
I'm working from home today because I have some bioweapon unleashed upon me again.
I got a little something in the throat. I feel fine, but it's just a little...
I did think your voice sounded different this morning.
This morning before the show, I could barely even talk, but I warmed it up, Did a little mushroom coffee, a little screaming into the abyss, into the hallway. We got her working.
Something like that, yeah, because when I woke up this morning, I looked like a toad because my lymph nodes were so swollen.
You got to do the little drainage, Got to gua sha.
Yeah.
Do you gua sha?
Oh, yeah, that's the stone thing that drains your lymph nodes, right?
Yeah.
From your face.
What are you, a gua sha denier? You a gua sha denier?
No, I think it's really cool. I'm just lazy and I don't do it as much as I do. When you're naturally so beautiful, you get away with it.
See, I need all the work. I need all the help I can get, Mickey. That's why I'm trying to.
No, I need help too.
What's happening, Mickey? Besides you being
nothing much. Yeah, unleashing bio. I'm glad I stayed home today. I'm still working, but I was like, Brock, I need a pen and a paper because I need to do some math, and I'm writing down 3,000 divided by 1, and he's like,
I think it's 3,000.
That is 3,000 indeed. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the greatest at math. But
I'm not firing on all cylinders.
I think I can help you out with that one.
I think you did. I think you can even figure out 18 divided by 6.
Now I got the bioweapon, Mickey. So, Mickey, we got, I don't know, where do you want to go? Usually I just interject and we go off. You lead the conversation. You go.
Yeah, I was calling about baseball. I don't, Brewers are doing interesting things. Like Detroit just came in after splitting the series with Red Sox, and that was fun. The Braves haven't lost a series yet, so we'll see. They just got their although they're playing the Nationals, man, their stadium's ghost town. It's almost like the White Sox. But the Nats beat the Braves last night, and that's okay. We need to overreact. I can't believe it. How can you lose to the Nats? Jeez.
It's terrible. It's awful.
How can you lose one game after sweeping the Phillies and beating them in the first game? How can you lose to the Nats?
Isn't it fun to overreact every game? Brewers are so back, by the way. Brewers are so back.
I love they're so back. Brewers are so hot right now. I saw Braves are, I don't know, they better get their crap together because...
You know what's funny? The Mets. They're funny every year.
Yes. Man, the Mets suck. They always suck, and they will continue to suck even after sucking stops existing.
Yeah.
They suck, and because they're the Mets. And that's really, when people say, oh, the Dodgers only win because they have so much money. No, man. Look at the Mets. They suck.
Yeah,
the Dodgers win because they got the guy who fixed the Rays to be so good.
Yeah.
That's why the Dodgers are so good, because their front office understands what it takes to win games, and it's not just throwing money.
Isn't it awesome to see? Isn't it awesome to see? You got Devin Williams, turd. David Stearns out there who just can't do anything right anymore with the Mets. You got other Brewers out there. Brewers continue on. Brewers so back, by the way. Brewers continue on to be awesome. And the Mets, with former Brewers who thought they were better than Milwaukee, better than the Crew, are getting 0-12. Shove it in their face, dude.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I mean, I feel so good when the Mets suck because, and it happens every year, but still, it's nice to point at them and go, ha, look at how much you're paying for each loss, and look at how much the Brewers are paying for each loss. Not even the wins. You're paying for the loss, and that's the beauty of it.
Is Jesse Winker even a Met anymore? Is he a free agent? What has happened to? Where's Winker the Stinker? Is he even a Met? I have no idea. I hate him.
Is he even playing baseball? I haven't thought about it.
I don't think he's. I think he's a free agent. Winker the Stinker.
Yeah. Well, my head's somewhere all up in space because the other day we were watching the Braves broadcast on national TV, and I was like, Anthony Rizzo retired? With how much baseball I watch, you'd think I'd know that. And Brock's like, yeah.
Well, you got a little bio up and you're fighting, and then we're every day lately just bombarded with the craziest news you've ever heard in your entire life. It's hard to keep track of everything.
I feel like I'm living inside a Onion newspaper, like I'm trapped in there, like one of those simulation movies or like Tron where you're inside the simulation.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's what it feels
like.
The
news cycle every day is just so insane that you're like, how is this even true? It's just, there's a war for your mind every day, and my mind's turning into mush.
Evo, I did go on the internet for a few days, and then I went online last week, and the first thing I read is like, the health secretary chopped off a rodent's penis to examine it later, and I'm like, oh my God, get off the internet. Raccoon. I'm like, oh God, why? Someone bleach my eyes.
Yeah.
What do you do? Yeah. It has to be some kind of cosmic joke or South Park episode we're living in, but yeah. This is why we watch sports, and it's at least for now it keeps us entertained.
I guess. Mickey.
I really hope you get Tommy. Not Tommy. Oh my God.
Tammy.
Who's this? Tammy. Thank you.
Tam.
Yep, Tammy Baldwin on the show. It would be awesome if you could get Jose Canseco and Tammy Baldwin together on the show.
Oh my gosh.
To talk about free sports viewing in Wisconsin.
And steroid use.
I think. Yes, and I hope you take calls from Dave from Monona when that happens. I hope he's doing okay.
People are upset with me saying I want Tammy Baldwin on the show. I'm like, what's there to be upset about? This is a unifying moment. Free sports in the state you live in. Like, I've been on this. I think everyone should be on this. The Packers don't want it.
Snowflakes. Oh, you can't even have Tammy Baldwin on the show to talk about sports.
I'll have whoever. And this people get so bent out of shape. Like, they paint a picture of me that doesn't exist. Like, if you want to call in, feel free. I'm not going to stop you. Like, if I don't agree with you, I'm not going to stop you from talking. Like, I love talking to everybody. Call in.
Yeah.
I love talking.
At a party when I was in grad school, at the same party, I was called a right-wing nut job and a bleeding left liberal, and I'm like,
Same.
This is within the same hour, dude.
I get called that too. I get called both. That's God. That's right where I want to be.
Here's my politics. Leave me alone.
Yeah, no kidding. Mickey, you're the best.
All right.
Feel better, all right?
Thank you. Oh,
you too, Brock.
Can I record something for Scott with my broken voice and impromptu?
Hang on, let me hit a button here. Okay, ready whenever.
Tune in to Over the Line to listen to Scott's Music Trivia Monday through Friday in the 6 o'clock hour. Peace.
Oh, that's just...
I was channeling Kate Fox.
Yeah. That's just
that's
just straight to it. A little, a little sultry. I like that.
I was imitating your voice and like channeling in.
Yeah,
your
like
wife and channeling in Kate Fox. So 6 o'clock hour. Peace.
All right, here we go. All right, 1 second.
Tune in to Over the Line to listen to Scott's Music Trivia Monday through Friday in the 6 o'clock hour. Peace.
Done. Saving. We'll play for Scott tomorrow,
Is that
right?
sultry? That sounds like I'm announcing the X-Files.
I said a little sultry.
All right,
S-U.
maybe I'll call back tomorrow and record.
That was a compliment.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. But it sounds very Murder X-Files to me. I don't know. Tune in to Over the Line to listen to Scott's Music Trivia
Yeah, I can hear it, yeah.
Monday through Friday
Yeah, I can
in
hear
the 6 o'clock hour. Peace.
It does sound X-Files. Yeah, you're right. Mickey? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Feel better.
There you go.
That's it. All right, one more before break. Line 3, good morning.
Senor Ebo, it's Patterson Badger calling in from Denver. How you
Whoa!
doing?
What's up, brother? What's going on?
All right, I want to make a submission for Scott's trivia here, so let me know when you're ready
Okay.
to do it, Mark. Okay.
Let me get my button here. All right. Ready whenever you are.
All right. Are you a boomer getting sick and tired of watching Star Trek reruns on MeTV? Well, then call in to 1670 The Zone, Madison. Take a walk on the wild side with Spicy Scott every morning. Done.
Spicy Scott.
Yeah, we need something for the dude. We gotta, add some personality to. I mean, the guy's so vibrant. We need a handle that fits that man. So we gotta do Spicy
Scott. All right, you've done. I saved it. I can't wait to play for Scott tomorrow.
All right. I'm gonna tune in. So is it 6 a.m.? Is that 6 a.m. Central Time? Is that when he's on?
Yeah, 6 a.m. Central Time. Scott called
Okay,
it's whenever
okay.
RJ first comes on the show. You ever see like a moth? When the when a white light turns on or there's a flame and the moth immediately goes right to it. You know what I'm talking about? So when RJ's voice hits the radio waves, the airwaves, Scott immediately goes to his phone and calls in. So it's right when I'd say around like 6:20, 6:30, sometimes earlier.
Hey, and do me a favor and give me some bumper music for Steel Pulse. I sent you that request the other day, a little reggae.
Steel Pulse.
A little wild goose chase. Steel Pulse. It's dude, it's so appropriate for the crazy times that we live in.
Do I need to? Do I need to be edited?
Oh no, it's PG.
Oh, okay. All right, you got it, man.
All right, thank you.
I got you, brother. I got you.
All right.
All right, Patterson.
Thank you.
Much love,
All
man.
right.
See you, buddy.
All right, bye.
All right, here you go. I was going to play a song for Tim and Sparta because it's Earth Day. I've never heard someone be so adamant on Earth Day. Actually, Tim, hang on a second here, Patterson Badger. I had this loaded up.
This is all wrong.
This is for you, Tim.
I shouldn't be up here.
This is for you, Tim and Sparta. I found this.
Should be back in school.
It's kind of a bop, dude. Earth Day.
Other side of the ocean.
All right, we'll hear from Brian Gutekunst and then Nick Olsen, bottom of the hour.
You all come to us young.
Thank you for participating in Scott's Music Trivia Challenge. Whoever wins it,
How dare you?
we'll get you a good prize.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
That's for you, Tim. We'll come right back soon.
About is money. You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. How dare you? For more than 30 years, the science.
I will bring to this neighborhood a non-stop talk alternative.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Packers GM Brian Gutekunst on the podium. Lot of conversations Gutekunst has had. Starting anywhere with what they will do Thursday without a first-round pick, to NIL transfer portal guys, to yes, we will be dipping with the draft for cornerbacks. Talk about the return of Micah Parsons. Goody had a lot to say. Let's hear some of it. No first-round pick.
We've talked about that, joked about it a little bit, but no, I think we're gonna do our normal process. You know, the phones won't be as busy, that's for sure. But we're gonna kind of keep our ears open, and you know, we've put a lot of work into this with the players that are going to be picked in that round, and I'm sure it'll be a little bit more fun just because it's going to be less chaotic.
A little more fun. Tonight we are young, fun, a little more chaotic. Not to worry about the first round. Gutekunst also asked, you know, without a first-round pick, is it really the same process, dude?
Yeah, well, we'll discuss the players, you know, and we'll be talking through things, you know, whether that's with the individual scouts, whether it's with, you know, Matt, whether it's with our medical people and stuff like that. But just, I mean, it's always interesting how it falls, how it affects every team that you know, picks, the trades that are involved. So we'll follow that process. What happens on Thursday will affect Friday and Saturday, so we'll be in tune with it. And again, like I said, it'll probably be a little different, but I do think it's important. We put a lot of work into these guys. That you kind of look at this. Okay, hey, how do we see this shaking out? What would we do here if it was us? Things like that.
What happens on Thursday will affect Friday. The great philosophizer, Brian Gutekunst. Well done. Also, when it comes to Goody, has the process changed without a first-round pick?
Yeah, it really hasn't been a ton different. Our process stays the same. I would say there's probably a little bit different allocation of time to some things, you know. Maybe how we chopped up our 30 visits. What pro days maybe that I went to was maybe a little different than it would have been in the past. But it hasn't been a whole lot different.
Yeah, there you go. Steady as she goes, man. Steady as she goes. What about a quarterback? Are they planning to draft a quarterback after losing Malik Willis? This has been a huge talking point. Hell, go back when they traded for Malik Willis. Like, what's more important, a kicker? Because of the Narv dog, a kicker or a quarterback? Turns out it was both. But Malik Willis, hell, the Malik Willis truthers out there wanted him to start over Jordan Love. He's now a Dolphin. Are they planning to draft a quarterback? Because right now on the roster is Desmond Ridder and the hell's that other guy's name? Desmond Ridder and I always forget this cat. Friggin' how's his name? McCord. Kyle McCord, thank you. Are they planning to draft a quarterback?
Yeah, no, I think we're always looking to add to that room. I think we obviously picking up Desmond at the end of last year and then McCord right after the season ended. I think we did some things already, you know, for this year. But at the same time, I think you know, I've said this many times. I think it's the most important position of all professional sports, probably the hardest. And so we evaluate that position, you know, every year regardless, very thoroughly. And there's some good players in this draft. And if we have an opportunity to add to that room, we will.
Okay. They have the opportunity. Damn it, they will. Gudakunst also asked, is he antsy? Is he anxious? Waiting until pick 52. You got a little ants in your pants?
It's always hard watching good players come off the board, particularly ones, obviously, we get to know these guys very well, and when you see them get selected, it's tough. No matter where you're picking, if we end up waiting 51 picks before we pick, that'll be a long time, and hopefully I have the patience and the discipline to do that. But not unlike any other draft, we'll have some players that we'll talk about moving up to go get. I'm sure there'll be some scenarios to move back as well. So, but it's always hard to watch these players we've studied so thoroughly over the last few months and year really to come off and not help the Green Bay Packers right now.
Interesting. So he has a little ants in his pants. Best player available or drafting for need? Well, we know about the Packers. Ted Thompson, R.I.P. to the Silver Fox. In Ted we trust. In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, you'd be able to draft and develop and keep your own players.
Thank you, Ted. And always looking for what?
A heck of a football man.
A heck of a football man. So best player available or drafting for need? Goody?
For me, I'm always trying to do my very, very best to take the best player available.
Ted Thompson.
I very much believe as we build our board that subconsciously that our needs are factored in, and I think we try to do as much as we can prior to the draft to feel like we could go play a game tomorrow if we had to and feel really good about our chances. So that's the way I feel right now. So certainly at times where you have players rated equally, sometimes positional need, may factor in, but I try to fight against that as much as possible.
Best player available. Spoken like a true Ted Thompson man. A heck of a what?
A heck of a football man.
Thank you, Ted. And if you were to suggest otherwise?
Well, that's just rude.
Agreed. Thank you. In a perfect world, you draft and develop and keep your own players, and you take the best player available. We got a heck of a football and basketball man coming up. Our guy Nick Osen, Badgers 24/7 are on the way. Draft tomorrow night. Packers pick 52. They're second round Friday. We'll take a little break here. Stick around here.
Well, this is not for real. Afraid to feel. I just hit the floor. Don't ask for more. I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting my time. You can't stop the feeling. There is no reason. Just make the call and take it all again. Oh, yeah.
Over the line! This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. His Badger coverage is tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Our guy, Mr. Big Shot, Nick Olson. Badgers 24/7 Sports. Nick! What up, brother?
Evo, what's up, man? I appreciate the intros. Beautiful Wednesday. How you doing?
I'm on cloud 9, baby. I'm on cloud 9. I got cream on the inside, clean on the outside. Yeah, man.
Go.
Nick, we got some things to talk about. John Blackwell, Duke Blue Devil. What do you think? Good fit for him? I saw him. I think he retweeted you, Nick.
Yeah. He retweeted the Nolan Winter news, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I know we'll get into that. Yeah. You know, I honestly, Evo, I think for most of maybe what he talked about or what he might have been looking for, I mean, the fit, like, made sense. Like, it wasn't something that surprised me. You know, I'm certainly glad, like, maybe from a coverage standpoint and for the fans that, you know, he's not going to be in the Big Ten, but it's going to be really interesting because he's obviously kind of expressed, you know, that he wants to get some point guard opportunities. And obviously they've got one of the best in the country coming in. They've got the younger, you know, obviously Boozer brother coming back again next year at point. And so it's going to be really intriguing. But obviously he's going to get, you know, well taken care of and playing for the Blue Blood there. It's going to be interesting.
I get the vibe that he didn't like playing with Nick Boyd. Was I picking up that vibe up correctly, or what say you, Nick? Was it on a meshing there?
You know, I know, Evo, that's something that that's kind of come up before, and people had asked me about. Look, I think it took some time to adjust for sure, and I do think he maybe wanted some more on-ball type opportunities. But from my understanding, they're actually really, really, really good friends, and I do think that they kind of got used to that eventually.
Okay, gotcha. I was just curious on like why it was a hard time for him, and this maybe it wasn't a focal point of the offense. I thought he would be. But is he? What do you think he does for Duke? Does he come off the bench then for Duke?
No, I think he starts probably. Well, yeah, like I said, it's going to be just really interesting with kind of that role. I honestly think he's probably going to end up as a 2-guard again, even though he's expressed wanting to play the point, and I'm sure that Shire maybe talked about that in the pitch. I think there are just too many guys that kind of want to play point guard in that spot. So definitely think he starts, but I see him as still a little bit off ball as of now.
All right, so Nick, with that, obviously the transfer portal taketh, but it also giveth. But staying senior year, Nolan Winter coming back. Finally, we get the confirm. How big of a news is that for Wisconsin?
I told you there was nothing to worry about. I know it went a little bit. It did go, a little close to that deadline. Like I was even starting to ask people again, hey, is this all still looking good, type of thing. But no, Evo is huge. I mean, really, really a strong credit to guard and GM Mark Van Wettering and the staff and frankly all the guys for just being so close, and obviously the culture here. It's no secret he could have gotten more money, could have gotten paid even more elsewhere. I think it does speak to his loyalty. Obviously he's going to be well taken care of here, but some of the numbers thrown around out there for what he could have made on the quote-unquote open market were really, really high. So I think it's huge. And then from a basketball standpoint, Evo, I mean, it's just really it's massive because he's going to be one of the focal points. I think there are going to be a few different ones. Like it's not just going to be kind of Boyd and Blackwell type of feel. I think it's going to be more like a three-headed monster, and obviously he's going to be huge in there.
Yeah, I keep my ear to the streets, Nick. I listen, and I got little birdies whispering in my ear once in a while. I heard like $3 million maybe or whatever for Nolan, like $2-3 million. Is that? Have you heard anything or ballpark it? I know it's not public or official.
Yeah, you do keep your ears to the ground, man. You find the time. Truly not something that I got like official confirmation or anything like that. But I'd say ballpark that would be pretty good because I know that there were numbers floated in the 4+ range type of thing out there if he hit the open market.
Hey, and Jack Janicki coming back too, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was pretty cool. He kind of gave me the go-ahead to report that as well. Obviously, he was expected back. But, yeah, it was a busy night last night in terms of hoops news. And I just think he's a really good, obviously culture piece, developmental piece, but he's also one of the best defenders on the team. So that's big. That's a really good thing.
We have a question for you. Our guy Johnny Cribbage says for Osen, is there any money left for Gardo? Depth at 7, 8, 9 needs to improve, or are those high school development spots?
That is a good question. I think that I think it's in between for Johnny. I do think there's still a little bit of money. I mean, not a ton left. I think that they're looking for obviously some younger developmental type pieces. Obviously, those guys maybe don't cost as much of your budget type of thing there. But also, I think they're still at least checking in, doing their due diligence with a couple of names. I would also say, guys, and for Johnny especially, like the depth spots like you mentioned, there are expectations for guys to grow in terms of their role and what they can do and what they showed really from last year too. So I think that I made a post yesterday. I thought people would like it, but they actually kind of loved it. It really kind of went off on my board. I just talked about, it was right after the Blackwell news. I said, AJ Storr was this when he was here, and then he left. John Tonje obviously became an NBA player here. Nick Boyd grew his game. You saw, even though he's going to be finishing at Duke, like how Blackwell grew. Player development, I think, is in a really, really good spot here. And so I just figure guys will be able to take a jump since last year.
All right, cool. Nick, other than that, I'm is the portal closed or is that today? When's the portal?
It is closed.
Okay,
it is now closed, thank God.
So Nick, with that, I've come to realize that, and I like, this is not a complaint, this is not a knock, that Wisconsin or college basketball, now you have your blue buds, obviously, but some of these programs like Wisconsin is, let's get a bunch of money, more so than they had last year, and go find someone who's a professional in a league outside of the United States and get them to come to college. Because, Nick, it used to be you go to college to be a professional. Now some of these guys, you go be a professional to go to college. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Owen Foxwell, the Australian professional. You had the cat from playing professionally in Spain. So you got these pros now to college. It's flipped. It's crazy. But this transfer portal,
that is a good point. I mean, obviously, I cover it, but I didn't think about it as much. Like as Coach Gard loves to say, they want to get old and stay old.
Yeah.
However, there's still these developmental pieces really on the back end. So I think it's smart. We talked about Foxwell, but like the guy that used to play in Spain, Victory on Wetu, man, that's a sneaky addition. Like, I think that's something that can really help the front court and kind of the skill set in there, if that makes sense.
The cat from Miami of Ohio, this guy's a baller, dude. He's never shot below 40% from beyond the arc, too. Like, what's his name again? I don't have it on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, Ian Elmer.
Yeah, Ian Elmer. How big is it? That's like the crown jewel, right, of this transfer class?
Yep, Evo. So that's your big-time opportunities, guard type of wing. How many shots can we get this guy? What can we do really there? And man, with his size, with his defense, with his shooting abilities, I think that there is going to be a ton of potential. And frankly, the staff did a really, really nice job because there were some that certainly maybe could have paid more, some good programs pushing, and he's going to end up as exactly kind of like that next plug-and-play transfer in Madison.
Nice, dude. I can't win. I mean, we know the Badgers love shooting the three ball, so this guy's shooting.
Yes, sir.
He's going to do the Nick Boyd thing. He's going to fill the Nick Boyd void and score 20 points. How many games did Boyd go? 18? Whatever it was? 20 or more points? Whatever it was. He's going to best it. So, Nick, other than that, how's football been looking? Was there practice yesterday, right?
Yeah, so there was practice. I think we always tend to get a little more on like Thursday and Saturday, because they're not fully padded up on Tuesdays. There's kind of a lot of light work, really kind of things of that nature. But we do see some good 7-on-7s and at least wrapping up types of drills. I thought that it was a solid day. Frankly, I thought that the secondary had a really good day. The tight ends had a nice day. Maybe wasn't the top day so far for the quarterbacks, but like they were coming off a couple of really nice ones. So, we'll see going forward. I'm pumped, Ebo, for Saturday, though, because that's a day a lot of parents come to town. Obviously, they're doing a lot more live action, little scrimmage, suited up. So I can't wait for that one, frankly, man. I'm going to have to fill you in on all that next week.
Of course, dude. That's why we love having you on, man. Other than that, Nick, except for the draft, you fired up? What are the Bears you think going to do?
I am, man. I love the draft. I'm hoping the Bears go like trenches early, especially defensive side. Ideally, we could use an offensive tackle, defensive tackle, edge to still kind of add to some of that rushing. I think we got plenty of pieces on offense right now, but defense needs to get a little better. What are you hoping for?
Well, I'm hoping for something on Friday, a corner, because Packers don't have a first-round pick. Cornerback, so just shore up the secondary, I guess. I mean, was the best player available though, so who knows? I have to ask you though, brother. Last thing, Mason Reiger, Vinny Anthony. Those are the only two that probably going to be drafted for the Badgers, right?
So those are the guys that have the best shot. I would say. Somebody like Riley Mallman probably has a chance late just because he had a solid offseason and obviously some really good tape throughout. But, yeah, Ebo, I would say those are the two that I'd bank on. I've seen Reiger anywhere from, like, round 3 through 5, and Vinny mostly, like, round 5 through 7. Yes, sir.
Nick, you're number 1 on my draft board, baby. We love you, all right?
It means the world to be your first-round pick, Evo. Appreciate you.
See you, brother. Badgers 24/7, 24/7 Sports. Real Nick Olsen. See you, man. There he goes, Nick Olsen. He's number 1 on the big board. Numero uno. My man. Ugh. Take a little break here. Stick around.
okay, it's good. 'Cause lately I've been feeling so strange, like I've been rearranged, changed, and these voices, the ones that I can hear in my head, all these fellas are telling me that I'll be better off dead. They're painting me red. Oh! And lately, it's been getting harder to sleep. These muscle spasms hit me so deep, and every single night I get cold, like I can't feel my hands or my toes, and no one told me which way to go. I know that I'm still here, so why don't you pour me another one, Kyle?
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
They say, Shouty Low, what's happening? Grant Bills?
Morning, Ebo.
Beautiful shirt. It looks like you're celebrating Earth Day with that shirt. Was that planned?
It was not. It's what was clean. But happy Earth Day. It's
Happy
a
Earth Day.
Beautiful day.
By the way, Friday, Arbor Day. Plant the tree.
I just feel like they probably could have combined those. But
I agree.
That's fine.
I agree. I'm excited for this. Darnell in the house. Good morning, Darnell. Happy Earth Day.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, first off, Earth Day is kind of a stupid name for a holiday. Just like we all live here. You know what I mean? Like we don't need to. Whatever.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, we all live here. We get it, all right?
Yeah. And I know like we're destroying our planet and all that, but it's okay. Elon Musk has a plan to have us all live on Mars, so we'll be all good in like however many years that takes. And also, they don't have a magnetosphere, so you just die from radiation the second you live there. So
I'm just gonna ride it out here on Earth. I'm not going to Mars. I'm just gonna ride it out here. Thank you.
Well, I mean, if you do want to live here, we have college sports. Or at least we used to have college sports where people got recruited out of high school and then they kind of figured out how to be a college athlete, and they rose through the ranks, right? And they eventually, they got their starting time when they were a junior. Sometimes, the really good ones would play as sophomores, right?
Yeah.
And then you were a star when you were a senior.
Mm-hmm.
But see now, the generation behind us that I already told Grant probably shouldn't be voting.
Yeah, we did that already.
They're so consumed with like hookup culture and instant gratification, and everything has to happen right now. And if it doesn't happen right now,
I don't want it.
It's not good.
I don't
It's
want
bad.
it.
So now you've got.
Hopefully
now
they
you're
never try
giving
cocaine. That'd be terrible for them.
you're giving these people with undeveloped prefrontal cortexes. You're giving them millions of dollars to say, all right, well, remember when people used to have values? Let's not have any values, and let's just do whatever makes you happy right now.
Hedonism.
Like, don't worry about what's actually something you can build to over the course of your life, or understanding that sometimes good things take time. No, I'm going to give you something great right now that you can spend, and you can have this prestige, and you can have this money, you can have this opportunity right now. Don't worry about working or building towards anything, but right now,
Mr. Right Now.
I think the culture is just off. Like forget that they can transfer. Right? That's something different. But just the culture of, well, I don't like this right now, so I'm going to change everything right now. I think that's stupid, and that's just not how the world works. Like once you have a house and a family and kids and whatnot, you can't just
humble brag.
Okay,
humble brag.
You can't just uproot your life in 2 seconds.
Well, I've known some.
That's not how things work.
I've known some fathers that have done that.
Okay, right. You know some 1%.
I've known some people that have just done that.
Yeah.
Evo,
I don't agree with them.
Do you know what a bell graph is?
Belt to ass?
Is it bell graph, bell line,
bell
curve?
it's
the
bell
belt
curve.
line, it's a bell curve.
With a curve, yeah.
It's a bell
Okay.
curve.
Well, the 1% of fathers that can uproot their families is a very, very small percentage, and never actually. Very few people can actually do that. So I'm just
it's
saying
much
that,
easier if you just don't uproot your family and you leave them where they are. It's
Yeah,
much
you just
easier.
leave them.
Yeah.
You just leave them.
that's
No
actually,
uprooting.
that's a fair point.
Now, Darnell,
Yeah.
your point is you would also have to uproot your bar league softball league that you play in every Wednesday.
Which
and
would be
that's-
tough.
Yeah, that would be very.
Some guys just opt for that anyways. They just keep that rooted, but they uproot everything else.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might even I'd stay in Madison just for the bar league softball.
Yeah.
Forget the kids and the wife and all that.
Darnell, college basketball now is, you used to go to college to become a professional. Now you go be a professional to go to college. You go overseas somewhere like Australia, get paid okay money, in hopes that a college team recruits you to come play for them for good money. That's what college basketball now is.
Yeah.
Look at the Badgers.
Which means it's not college basketball is what I'm saying. Right? It's just not. You're not there for college.
They're not there to play school.
Anymore.
No.
Right.
But I'm still going to
Cardell
watch.
Jones, he said it right. He said it right. And that was like 10 years ago, man.
Yeah.
He was right on.
Darnell, I'm glad that you have a home. I'm glad you have a child and a wife. And I don't ever want you to uproot because I love you calling in, okay?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, good stuff.
If you go out for a carton of milk or a carton of cigarettes or some milk, please come back, okay?
Bring him home.
Just come back.
I might. We'll see.
We got to go, buddy. We love you.
Bye, Darnell.
Listen, I know plenty of guys that just screw these kids. Screw this up.
It's possible.
It's called a divorce.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, now I'm going to move somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start over again.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day.